I am Jessica McDaniel. I will be your host and your tarot oracle, charm reader, pendulum reader. If you're with me to the end, then you get a pendulum reading of a personal question, and you get 3 yes and no questions. Tarot, oracle, yes and no card questions. So stick around and let me feel your energy and get on with this good vibe that I'm trying to put on this channel. So anybody, please, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all. Keep it to yourself with your religious and political views, and let's all get along and be nice to each other. And that's it. We're here to lift each other up. And if you don't, this is the only warning I'm giving, that you will be reported blocked forever and not welcome to this channel. So I would really, really appreciate it if everybody would just, like the water hole in the jungle, get along. So thank you so much for joining, you guys. Hi. Okay, great. We got one. I'm waiting to build up a little bit, and then we'll go in and think about your yes and no questions. You have 3. And then if you're with me to the end, you get a pendulum reading. So keep that in mind. And yeah, we'll go from there. I'm feeling romance in the air. This is Cancer moon, of being super nurturing more to others and yourself. And I feel like you need to accept gifts. I feel like when people give you gifts, you feel bad and you want to maybe throw them in their face, or like to hurt them, the person that gave it to you, like your partner or something, or maybe you just have a hard time accepting gifts, but you need to just say thank you and accept them. It's okay. It's okay to be loved. It's okay to be hugged. It's okay to be cry and cleanse the soul. You know what I mean? Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Those on the East Coast, my East Coast fans, what's up? Good morning. And for my West Coast fans, will be later. If I do a West Coast, because there's not many people in them. I guess everybody's so busy trying to pay the taxes and the tariffs that were added. It's really sad. And this country is going to be either poor and rich. There's going to be no middle class. There is no middle class anymore. Unless you have the knowledge, then you're not going to be middle class. And if you're middle class, that means you have a small business. That's what middle class means. If you don't have a small business, you are fucking poor. I'm saying. But it doesn't mean to mwah, to you too. It doesn't mean to like, hi. Thank you for joining, subscribing, liking. I'm your gal. I'm your one and only pal. I'm your shoulder to cry on. I'm here. There's over 2 years of content. You'll never run out. Enjoy the music as well. They're just song. I was writing songs, so you were actually experiencing what a music artist or a songwriter does for music artists on my songwriting videos. The actual process of, and then later we musicians polish them up to make them like perfect in the studio, but it's just the gist, you know what I mean? So it's very raw. And so if you listen to the music, it's very raw. My riffs, my licks, my songwriting or whatever, but just keep that in mind. I started it as a songwriting channel, and then I went to my spirituality through my awakening with my walk with the Lord, and he said to do this. So it's all just pretty much novelty anyways, because Really, I could tell you right now it's about love, and you're worried about if you guys are going to be together, if you're ever going to try to find the real love that's going to be reciprocated back the way you love. And it's hard to decipher, and it's hard to find that person. It's like many people go their whole life trying to find that kind of love that, you know, is undeniable. You know, the kind of love like when you're together for 70 years and you can say, yeah, it's like the first day I met him. You know what I mean? That kind of love. And that's what keeps people alive and going, love and being kind to each other. The only thing each and everyone has to leave behind is the act of kindness, and you can make a difference. You can make a small gist and difference just by using edible straws found on Amazon. Doesn't mean you have to eat them, it just means that they're biodegradable and eco-friendly. 14 days time, they're like feathers in water off a semi trailer. And it saves the planet and will help indigenous people where the icebergs are melting. And we can actually reverse it in 2 to 3 times the time it took to destroy it if we work together. But we have to work together. It's like pico technology. I was doing my studies on that because I need that technology to create my ARK. But anyways, we're like 5 decades away, dude. Decades away. If we could work together, we would actually be statistically 10 decades. I mean, sorry, 1 decade, which is 10 years away. Yeah, if the world scientists from around the world could get together and do that in pico technology, we could actually make stuff really happen in this lifetime. And we are the future because every time you look up at the stars, you know what I'm saying? Every time you look up at the stars, that's what's in our bones and in our bodies. It's just amazing. And so, energy is beautiful. We're all made up of energy, and you cannot deny it. Scientifically proven. And thank you so much for all your compliments and great comments. And all I gotta say is bad intended return to sender. We thank you for the ones that are for us. I pray for the ones that are against us because you know what? God's vengeance has no mercy. And we forgive, forget, go on and be strong and live long and let this happen. So we manifest wealth, good health, love, happiness, protection, a lot of money, a lot of love, lot of money, lot of All right. So, hi, Becca, Rebecca. you, you're not gonna talk to me like that, dude. I don't know who you think you are, but yeah. And everybody keep their religious and political reviews to yourself. Again, I hope I don't have to go through a freaking hour of actually monetizing this stuff because now you're not welcome on the channel anymore for your demanding ways. Oh, thank you for the comments, you guys. I love you all. You guys are really awesome. Yes, I'm your friend. Thank you, guys. You're my family. Thank you all. I really appreciate it. Um, so let's get on. Think of your 3 yes and no questions, y'all. Think of your yes and no questions. What do you really know? And I know it's about love. This is gonna be like a late night live love read. Libra love read. Because I'm Libra. What about you? Tell me your zodiac in the comments. Yeah, I smoke, and it doesn't matter. Because you know what? Everything is bad if you overdo it. Just don't overdo it. You know, I like one here and there. Don't tell mama. But anything, I think Jesus and I would get along just fine. 'Cause we drink the same red wine. Red, red wine. Stay close to me. Don't let me be alone. That's Marley too. And Miranda Lambert. I don't know. But there's no such thing as genre. It's like religion is like culture. It's better to be a spiritualist, I think, because you have that personal relationship with the universe and the divine and people and energy around you and whatever you believe. And it's all culture, like music. It's based off tempo and rhythm and key. That's it. There's no genre. It's just culture wherever you grew up and like how hard you had to be, I guess. It's ridiculous. But anyway, someday I'm gonna make Eminem fucking buy my catalog for what he did to MJ. He talked so much shit that he he made MJ buy his catalog so you can never talk shit about him again for $300 million. So I'm gonna do the same thing. Fuck it. I'll write a whole album talking shit about him and his family and shit just for so he buys my catalog. I know, cause karma, dude. I feel karma, and I'm Libra of justice. You know, and true justice is truth. And true justice is doing the right thing when no one's looking. True justice is doing your homework and going to source instead of hearing and gossiping through a third party point of view, which is the Ten of Swords, you know? And when a sword is down, is false and a lie. When a sword is up, it is the truth. So it's just, it doesn't matter. Either way is gossip and it's none of no one's business. You know what I'm saying? And that is also air energies of Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra energy. Okay, so here we go inside. Thanks for joining me, you guys. Becca, hi Becca, hi. Undelusional, yeah. Are you? How many days have you been up? Like I said, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all, or you will be permanently blocked, removed, and not welcome anymore in the channel. So, yeah. Sad for you. This is. Thank you so much for your comments, you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm trying to moderate right now so you guys don't have to do that. Okay. And there's a lot of haters and people that don't want to grow, and then people just feel bad about themselves. So they have to put other people down, sadly. And that we just have to, pray for bad intent to return to sender. Straight up. It's like, we thank you for the people that are for us, and we pray for the people that are against us, and no one should have to feel any other way. No one is better than anybody, everybody has a purpose here, and this is to reinstate hope in people. And so I'm just saying thank you about Madonna, dude. I love Madonna. I really appreciate that comment. Thank you. Oh man. Here we go with the stand. Again. Not a neutron, but again. Okay, here we go. Da 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 da. All right, guys. Thanks for joining again. I really appreciate it. Yeah, love. See. love reading. And those are a couple of charms that I picked up, and that's how I knew it was going to be kind of like a love reading. What else? So everybody be nice. Okay. Please, no lewd comments. No, that's no one's business. No lewd comments, please. Everybody has to respect each other. And yeah. So please, especially my women out there, we already deal with discrimination and shit. So do not give my women subscribers and new viewers a hard time. And if you haven't subscribed, please do, and pull the like button, hit that bell, and you don't want to miss a live. You don't want to miss posts, because I post the general collective all signs moon energies every day of what the vibe is going to be the next day based on the moon energy. Just like it pulls in on the waves, it pulls in on our energy. So yeah, I'm okay, thank you, pretty full 123. It's just a matter of getting rid of these toxic people, you know what I mean, that are just trolls. We call them trolls. Yeah, they're just trolls. They're jealous, they're haters, and they're not happy unless they try to hurt someone else. And they like wasting people's time, because they don't ever have to be on the channel, you know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, so let's see. Sorry, you guys. I'm just trying to get rid of the trolls before I start the reading so I can get good energy. Yes, everybody's loved here. Yeah, you're right. But on this channel, you have to be respectful to another or you're going to get blocked. I will weed out every single one of you because I'm not going to depend on my subscribers to weed you guys out for me. I will handle it myself. There's a lot of hate out there because people don't understand and they don't want to grow. Don't on your knees praying, or I don't know. Yes, let's be friends. Yes, bestie. Okay, you can be my bestie too. Yes, my new bestie. Pretty full 123. Okay, I think that's awesome. Yes, we can be friends. And you can follow me on my Facebook, which is Jessica Alisa, Alisa, one word, McDaniel, common spelling, no S at the end. It's a misconception, common. Oh, you can see up my nose? Can you now? Anyway, you're gonna really see up my nose if you make another idiot comment. Like, don't be a jackass. That's the rule here, period. Don't be a jackass. And I have the right to say that on this channel. We are good vibing here. Yes, yes, pretty full 123. Thank you. Okay, so I think I got rid of most of the assholes. And anybody else that is an asshole, you will be reported for harassment, bullying, blocked permanently, not welcome to this channel, and removed and put in timeout. Okay, a word, a word, a word. At least be kind. I'm just saying, be kind, you guys, okay? And that's it. So, yes. Great. I think we're coming to a happy medium. Finally, for God's sakes. I weeded out all the assholes, just like I did when I raised my prices in haircuts from 20 to 30 when I had my own shop. It's like I weeded out all the drug addicts and all the pieces of shit running their lawnmower up the freaking cement way, basically, with in the desert with no grass around. Can you believe that bullshit? And getting a tripod, ordered a bunch of stuff. A tripod, something else, I think. I don't know, for the channel. It's for the channel. So, yes, just so you know, I wear the same thing as like a uniform. Because I have corsets, and all my corsets, I have like a million of these, but all my corsets are at my place, Mojave, California. But really, well, I'm gonna try to get it moved up here. That's the goal. So, okay, like I said, we gotta make sense here, okay? No, we gotta make sense here. This is not to talk shit. This is not to, um, this is a channel, okay, where it is to help, listen, it is to help other people, veterans, thank you, all my veterans and public workers, all the doctors, all the nurses, all the assistants, everybody that takes a part in the big picture. You know, it takes all of us to make a unit work. So it's like, thank you guys so much. I'm so grateful for all of you. I thank the universe daily, and I want you to know that you guys mean the world to me. You're my family. You gave me purpose again when my only ally died a few years ago. I cried 2 years straight, and I feel like if you're crying 2 years straight, like I did, it's gonna be okay, and I'm here for you, and you're not alone. Because it really feels lonely, you know? When I heard the news, I dropped to my knees. I puked on the ground, and I couldn't get up for like a half an hour, 45 minutes. But anyways. Oh, you would leave your wife and kids for a pretty full 1, 2, 3. That's so sweet. Well, who knows, Becca? Or wait, is that Becca? I'm sorry, pretty full 1, 2. Who knows? You know what I mean? You can make new friends. It's cool. As long as you keep it respectful, you guys, please, just with each other and nothing like weird, like, you know, respectful. I don't mind if you want to do that. Okay? So let's do, and this is what I'm saying. Look, you guys are trying to hook up here. Literally hook up. And this is a love reading with the rose petals. And look, okay, so we're going to start this off with um, all of God's promises has been fulfilled through Christ, through is a resounding yes. So I feel like you're going to be dating in a letter, online, leadership, shy. Happy are the people whose God is in Lord. Psalms 144:15. You're a person of music. You're definitely in your 40s. Maybe you have a 14-year-old. And of leadership and adventuristic. And then This is the confidence. I feel like confidence, that's your aura of confidence. Yellow. We have an approaching God that if we ask anything according to his will, he hears us. 1 John 5:14. Adventuristic leadership and hard work and not giving up when even though you wanted to. And even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of the death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and your staff, they comfort me. Psalms 23:4. I feel like someone felt like they were going to die, and they said this prayer before they felt like they were going to die. Psalms 23:4, which is like very shy in communications, but a very hard worker and had to be on the jobs. Someone who played music. Yeah, yeah. So, hold on, you guys. Okay. Yeah, it was someone that played music or something like that. It's really weird. But thank you for protecting us. Thank you for giving us the messages for the collective that they need to hear. Let's put on this one, two, divine that leads to me through the one of the unicorn here. And 3 yes and no questions, collective. Think about your yes and no questions. And thank you for joining. Subscribe, like, and share. If you can't donate, in the Cash App tag in the description box below, which you can read the disclaimer, or on the profile in front of this video. Please subscribe, like, and share. At least subscribe, and be a part of this family and this journey. And you get a lot of content for free. So help me build 1,000 subscribers, and that way I can monetize and do more and make a little more so I could buy more cards and stuff like that. But make more. And it's 1,000 subscribers, so it's a lot of free work. And it's like people that are thinking about doing a channel think you're gonna have to go through years of doing free work. It's been already 2 years. I have over 2 years of content on here for basically free. Yeah, and no tip ever. Like, yeah. So think about that when you want to do that. So anyways, thank you, veterans, for being there. I feel like your first question is shady deals, dark road. Maybe you're dealing with a shady person. Maybe you are a shady person with this lighting to get by. Here we go. I didn't push in the right keywords, obviously. If you think they're demonic, then please don't be on this channel. You're not welcome here. And don't be here, okay? You're demonic. If it's usually the one pointing the finger that is demonic. Okay, so yeah, you're blocked forever. You're not welcome to the channel. We keep it positive for everybody. Okay. Yeah. And so if you can't be positive, don't say anything at all. Respect each other. This is about uplifting each other and one another, not for putting each other down. So just know that. And I'm not expecting any of my subscribers or new viewers to moderate. I will do it myself, as we're all adults. Second question, collective, yes or no? No. Maybe not ask the same question, but I feel it's like getting caught in moss at the tail end of things. Yeah, maybe you didn't have the time to do what you needed to do because it didn't catch your interest. And if someone is not going to catch your interest, or if you didn't catch their interest, they're not worth it. Because you're worth it. And remember that. You're worth way more And if they can't stop and do what they need to do to be with you and make sure your well-being is at best stake, then no. Then I feel like you're a person that's more of a pescatarian and a vegan or a vegetarian. Third question, collective. No, I feel like you asked the same question or two different questions, but both of them, or the one was no and being resistance to change and upsetting news and accident. I feel you got upsetting news about an accident and you lost not just assets but a person. I'm sorry, collective. I'm sorry for your loss. Yeah. I feel like it just like an accordion, you know? I'm so sorry, but I just want you to know that that spirit, Mike, hold on, starts with an M, like, wait, Nico, Martin, Maylee, May, Marsha, Matt, Marco. I feel like you lost someone in a car accident, or I feel like this is more of the future. Here, like here is just, I don't know, this is all the present, but I just feel be careful in the next, just for 30 days. Look over your shoulder, like be extra careful. I know you probably do this already. Look over your shoulder because the mirrors and cameras are just a reference. People come out of the corner so fast, so you never know. And be at the speed limit, just slow, because no matter what time or how fast you go, you're gonna get there at the same time. So just be careful, okay? And then be safe. And then I feel like your second question was like, no, net loss. You lost a lot of money in an investment in the tail end of things. Like that almost popped off, like your business almost took off, but then you lost it. I know what that's like. That sucks. I'm sorry. Because of shady deals in a dark road, moonlighting to get by. It's like someone was taking advantage, someone with more money was taking advantage of someone that didn't have that much money, you know, and they was just trying to make a future, and that it was their idea, not the person that was trying to make the future, but the other person's idea. So I just feel like you were in between a rock and a hard place, and there's nothing you could do about that, you know. It's like you made the best of it, you know, and you just try to live your life and be cool. And if people want to be cool, then you could be cool. But if they want to mess with you, then I feel like you were smart enough to do what you need to do to protect yourself. Um, as far as being very smart and having a very high IQ. Very high. And if you have an angel number, let me know. Like if you see 111222, 333, 420, 422, anything like that, we'll look up the angel numbers. Okay, we're gonna look them up, and then we'll be able to know exactly what your ancestors are trying to say. So, yeah, see, through this book here. Okay, so it's written by Mystic Michaela, and it's basically understanding angel numbers if you're interested. It's a really good book. You can find it on Amazon. Yeah, so if you have an angel number, put it in the comments and we'll read your angel number. Um, let's see what else. I'm trying to think. Oh, okay, so um, help me reach 1,000 subscribers so we can monetize, and then I can give you personal readings. Pick a card, like real personal readings, not with all these other energies. Because the computer doesn't really show how many people are watching. And I know that through analytics. Yeah. And so and right now there's probably like over 100 people or 200. Um, but anyways, for a pick a card, reflection card, okay? You are a person that people look up to. You have a good name, family name. I feel like when you get to the stage of legacy and leaving a legacy for doing something good for the world and for humanity, it's like don't forget where you came from. And stay humble in the Five of Pentacles in the upright. Stay humble. It's like don't forget where you come from. You are a person that it is a public figure or a celebrity, a star of Aquarius, air energy, Libra, Gemini. I feel reversed in honesty. It's like, you don't have many opportunities at the moment. I feel like you stuck with one and you went with it. And so no matter which way you go, it's like you're going to be with this one opportunity. Public figure, celebrity, entertainment business. You could have a channel. You could be a very popular dentist. You could be a good popular optometrist, or you know, specialist of some kind, ophthalmology, um, endocrinology, and this is just what I'm getting. Um, you have really uh, swift and finesse with your hands. You are the sorry, I'm very dyslexic, but um, dexterity, right? Dexterity in your hands. Like you're very precise with your hands. Dexterity, which you need to have to hold a blade for any kind of job with a blade. I feel like you're in your between mid 30s or late 30s to early 60s. I feel like, yeah, you have a very high IQ. You took your job seriously, your college or whatever you decided to do. You took it seriously in nurturing and being caring for people. You could be even in the medical field because you were super nurturing in cancer energy. You could be a doctor that works on cancer patients or has, or patients that feel low about themselves. Maybe you rearrange what they look like or something is what I'm getting, like plastic surgery. A King of Wands, look, the most handsome guy in the deck. It's like everybody wants to be with you. King of Wands, yeah, I love the King of Wands. It's basically telling you you're a Libra or a Scorpio. And if the Seven of Cups comes up, clarifying that water air energy. Okay, and this is not only just the King of Cups, but it's also Aries Emperor energy of passion for what you do, and then the Four of Wands, which is celebrating or being okay in what you do and be able to have friends, being down to earth, being going with the flow of things, but being just and fair in either your transactions with your patients. I feel like I'm speaking to a doctor, and you're very handsome. You have many choices in the Seven of Cups. And even if you make a bad choice, at least you made a choice, you know. Making a bad choice is better than not making a choice at all. Just think about that for a minute. Because basically, it's like when it comes to this Queen of Cups, blessed is she that gives her whole heart. Because it came in the reverse verse, you think she gave her whole heart, but she hasn't. There's a lot of lies and a lot of things you don't know about this woman that maybe you've dated before or you were inquiring to marry on. Yeah, tower moment. You found out something. Hold on 1 second, guys. You found out something, or you caught him in a lie. And I want you to repeat this with me, please. An affirmation. I am love. I am universe. Universe and love is me. I am love. I am universe. And universe and love is me. Now, God and Goddess, being of light, send your clarity to my sight. Help me see through fog and fear and bring to me the answers clear. Bring to me the answers clear and bring to me through fog and fear. Help me see to my sight. Send your clarity. Bring of beings of light and God and Goddess. And thank you, bad intent return to sender. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, this bad mojo of my tower moment lies that you found out. Yeah, look, what was I saying? Look, lies that you found out. And then this came out, the Four of Wands. What was I just predicting? The Four of Wands. Seriously, of this Aries energy of the Emperor, of being maybe a very powerful person, was gonna marry this woman and found out some things. I feel like she did some things because the way you treated her, but what is done is done. You can forgive, but you never forget. Definitely. Okay. You were gonna marry this person. I feel like you were engaged or you did marry them and you ended up annulling this Cancer energy. Or getting rid of, you could be a surgeon too and have gotten rid of cancer within 6 months. This person is like, look, I can't take this scrutiny and this bullshit. It's like, get me out of here, and anywhere is better than here. I feel this Libra Gemini Aquarius energy of this woman that gives her whole heart, and that this King of Wands was originally attracted to. And not just that, but of independence. Yes, it's like, be careful of what you wish for. I feel like your wishes didn't come true because it first came in the reverse, and you're lucky it didn't. I feel the divine has something better for you, and that's why you walked away. That's why you walked away. As far as in the Knight of Pentacles, of being adventuristic, and then just you don't know. This is almost like the Fool. It's like, but you have a little more money and your intent is good. I feel like you're just traveling. Yeah, you're just traveling. Mm-hmm. It costs you a little bit more because you stayed longer than you should have. But, and I feel like everywhere you went, you got to see little parts of the world, but you didn't get to pay attention to the detail that you wanted, so you want to go back to those places to get to the detail of these things, this vacation, yeah, of being the Nine of Wands and going and doing those things. And what was I telling you? This is truths. Someone's talking truths about someone. I feel like lies are becoming into truths, like you're finding out truth. And whether you talk about someone or not, or do something behind someone's back and then not even apologize, it's like not good. Either way, the Ten of Swords is not good, but this is also proving air energy of Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Yeah. This person was against you doing all these things. This person that you wanted to marry or you did marry. This a water energy of Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Look, Scorpio energy. I was just saying Scorpio energy. Proving Cancer or Pisces. Yeah, water energy over here. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. Because look, if you would have stayed with them, your cup would have been, they would have drained your bank account. They would have drained you, left you with nothing. And right now your cup overfloweth and you work hard for your money. And I feel like, yeah, they would have fucking drained you. They would have drained you to the point of nothingness. Proving right here. And being determined to do so. Yep. Because if they find out the truth of something or even suspect something, they're not going to do anything to change it. Why? Because they're fucking greedy. They're greedy. They assume. And you know what assume is? Make ass out of you and me. ASSUME. That's exactly what it stands for. You know what I mean? They were greedy and you're not. You're generous. Your cup overrunneth. You know what I'm saying? Capricorn energy. Capricorn energy of going, this generous Capricorn of maybe going to this, maybe it was a father, an uncle, or a family member of some sort. But in the King of Swords, you can't go to him with emotional heart. You have to go with him and think logical. He's like a business guy with your head. Maybe have a business proposal. You know, with the King of Swords, he's a business proposal. It's perspective. It's really perspective. How you approach. If you seem desperate, then he's not going to accept you. If you don't seem desperate, then he will. Okay?
Jessica.
Am I alive? Yes.
Please keep it down, babe.
Happiness. Happiness. Sorry I'm not using a microphone because it sounds money.
No, my phones do.
I know. I know. Well, you could plug in it. You want to use mine? You could plug it in, actually.
No, my ears are sore. I've been wearing the fucking thing for
Anyways,
hours.
Queen of Pentacles, okay, is also of Sagittarius, Capricorn.
Keep your voice down, please.
Okay, which is of optimism and hard work. Water energy again with this perspective of I control my emotions. I don't let my emotions control me. Maybe you need a little medicine. Maybe you need to go and seek psychiatric help, dude. I'm serious, dude. When it comes to this King of Swords, I'm telling you, this star energy, what was I saying? Your fucking star. This Queen of Pentacles, this Earth energy. This Capricorn Earth energy is a star. It's just amazing, it really is. Anyways. Remember, it's better to give than to receive. I swear to God, dude, you fucking boy. Swear to God, dude. If they only had the opportunity. Anyways. Thank God. Fuck. I'm trying to make this work, dude. Like, hello. I have to do what I have to do to stay sane. I can only do what I can. And this is like physical therapy, dude. For both my arms, really. At this point. You know, I drop shit all the time. I drop fucking lighters, dude. All the time. It's like, anyways. And look, the West Coast, my West Coast fans, are probably in bed or doing lives themselves right now. And when I do it during the day, by West Coast fans, there's not very many because everybody's working their ass off, especially if there's tariffs that they can pay. I'm just saying, that's the truth. So I have a lot of East Coast lovers. Thank you, and Southern and Northern. How are you guys? Thank you, confirmation. Thank you guys so much. Like, really, I love you all. You guys are great. In strength, and I was just saying this earlier, Leo is strength. I feel like I'm talking to intuitive. Maybe your name is Britt, or you go by Britt, or a B in your name. Anyways, yeah. And let's see what your oracle has to say, too. We got several oracles here. It's like, I don't know, I just feel like people underestimate you. And it's why are women being discriminated? Why are there trolls out there? Why do people have to be mean to each other? Why can't they focus their energy in actually doing something good for one another for once? You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's all you have to do is end up just doing something good for one another. That's all. It's like, why? I just don't get it. I don't get it. And I really don't. Yeah. Justice, Libra. What was I saying about Libra energy? This is Libra card of justice. This is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, the star energy, but definitely Libra. Yeah. Being flexible with your schedule, you have your own business. But look, you're not really loyal in your heart because you have too many opportunities. And you're young. You have yet to sow your oats because you're always busy. And yeah, you're floundering right now. See all these petals? You could care less about getting married or a soulmate. Like, if you're with someone, you're cheating on them. Yeah, or your person's cheating on you when it comes to this loyal heart. And their flexible schedule is so called. Usually it's in the morning when they cheat. Just to let you know. Because I used to have a homie that owned hotels. And he would tell me they would come in the morning just to do it. Because the men would go home after work on time. You know what I mean? Yeah. Sad. Fucked up. So maybe that's what they're doing, yeah, and it's keeping you on edge. Like, you know something's going on. You already know. You already know this flexible schedule. But to be fair, is like you don't have any proof, but I feel like you need to follow your intuition anyways and start a new life somewhere else because this guy is cheating on you. This Libra energy. A masculine Libra energy is cheating on you. Yeah. Get the heck out of there, man. It's like, I just had my panel done. I have a panel done every year, and last year I freaked the fuck out, and I had 3 panels done in like 4 months. I don't know, I was like, what the fuck is taking? Dude, I was scared. I was scared because the fucking people I was around, dude, they're assholes. Straight the fuck up. And, sitting on the toilet seats and shit. No, fuck that. You know, like, I was like, what the fuck? But this year, I was straight. But and if you're active, you need to get it done. Like, seriously, get it done. Every freaking year. Masculine energy. Masculine energy of Libra. And being a feminine energy. You could be Sigma too. And having to start a new life. Fate fates. I feel like these fates are bringing you together. Yeah. Look, synchronicity 1 and 2, your perfect match. Look at this shit. Perfect freaking match. And starting a new life with a Libra. I mean, that's pretty damn good, man. I'm just saying. That's pretty sly. Pretty sly for a white gal. I'm just saying. You know, and then synchronicity 6. This is what you've been on edge about with the person you're with. Flandering. Screw that. I feel like you have kids. I feel like you have like, maybe you have a son, a daughter, but a daughter that you're close to, you know? And you want the best for your kids. Who doesn't? I feel like you're not really happy, and because you can't go anywhere really. Feminine energy. You are happy, but you're not really happy because you can't go anywhere. And you really want to maybe travel. I feel like you're a size between 4 and 7. Yeah, it's all about energy and meant to be. Look at this. And the land of milk and honey. We all want to reach this land of milk and honey. We really do. We want to reach this land of milk and honey. And it's like, with this higher power, it's like, look, when it's time for your time to go, your higher power will call you in. You don't need to make that decision for yourself. That shit is not gonna fucking happen. No, 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 no. When your higher power is done with your purpose is when he'll tell you when it's time to go. Okay? But you will see the land of milk and honey before. You will. So don't worry, don't let that affect your happiness now, because look, seriously, Libra energy, Gemini, Aquarius even, I feel like when it comes to your wishes and stuff like that, it's like it might seem hard right now, but remember, emotions come and go within 10 seconds. So do something different. And I just feel like you have a purpose and you just don't know what it is yet. You need to find your purpose. You need to find your purpose. You know what I mean, dear? I like it when they do that. It's like floating cards. When it comes to this person is worth going the distance, and I feel like the feminine doesn't think that you think that they are, but they really are worth going the distance. I feel like you have, but they don't know because you're an admirer too. There's several energies on here. When it comes to this land of milk and honey, okay, and being on the edge of things. Yeah, breathe. Breathe air energy, confirming Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, of yin and yang. Breathe. This is like meant to be Fibonacci sequence, the Da Vinci Code. I feel like you're an artist. You can either paint. I really feel paint. I really feel like you can paint. Like you draw portraits, or cartoon characters, or comics, or you're a person that draws and gets it, basically. Like I said, very high IQ. Person who believes in the universe and their higher power. It's the building blocks. You're learning the building blocks. Even though you don't have a leg up or a leg to stand or whatever, it's like you don't have a, you're not on top. You're on the bottom right now, but you won't be on the bottom forever. And people that are helping you need to realize that. Because when you get on top and you have a lot of shit, they're gonna want shit. And you're gonna be like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? So they need to treat you right. That's the truth. Yeah. When it comes like being a night person, time to take a nap. Time to take a nap. It's like, don't worry about this bullshit. It's worth going the distance, yes. You've got your goals right, but this other person, this masculine, it's like, no. This night person is like a person in music, someone who does music for their, and naps for their spare time. Yeah. They're the ones with the leg up and the boogie boys. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. And they know you're worth going the distance for air energy. This is a collective reading, but these are just the energies I'm getting, and right now it's air. It's like the perfect match. It's just, okay. Okay. Humble. Look, you're a very humble person. I feel like you're, yeah, this air, you're very humble. And so I feel like you've already reached this, like this is the present right now. And I feel like you've reached this land of milk and honey already. And you needed a feminine, but you didn't know what to do, a new life. You know, and maybe you were just looking at the outside and not the inside. Really. I mean, honestly, you can't make a hoe out of a housewife. I'm just saying. Or a gold digger out of a housewife. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying. Yeah. This 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 feminine energy. Yeah, no place like home. Adventure. Like, yeah, to really reach this land of milk and honey, it's been a long, long adventure, and you've really been on edge in your new life with this feminine that doesn't trust you. You know why they don't trust you? Because they don't even have a loyal heart. You maybe thought they were soulmates, but because they didn't have a loyal heart, you're like, fuck this, I'm gonna do the same thing, and I have more money anyways, I can do what I provide, and I do this. But really, when it comes to being serendipitous, it's like no place like home. You know, being humble. It's like no place like home, you're blessed. You know, it's like you're looking for this yin energy, masculine energy. For a homemaker, someone that you can, that will be loyal and trustworthy and will trust you. Because you're gone long ass hours to make a lot of money to live the way you guys do, so she could go shopping day and day in and not fucking worry about a goddamn thing and get her roots done every fucking 14 days. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what's going on. And this broad is like trying to control you. She's more caught up in control. Yep, that's exactly. Join delight, yeah. And what is join delight, people? So use your intuition. I feel like dog backwards is God. Pray a lot and use your intuition. Joy and delight. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So let's see. Let's see yin and yang. Let's see in being this blessed, ground, land of milk and honey, of the justice they work hard. Not loyal, huh? This businessman is like a new marriage. I don't know. It feels like a new marriage to me. Yeah, because you're older or you're not getting any younger. But remember, all that glitters isn't gold. And this broad looked great from the outside. But from the inside, mm-mm. And vice versa. And you like to know why. And you don't know why. And you like to know why people are the way they are. And it's just like, you can't. You can't make other people's decisions for them. They have to make those decisions for themselves. I don't know what you're thinking, but you can't control people. You're like, why? I have everything. I can, you're like, why? I have a house for her. I give her all the allowance she wants and make sure she's maintained. I've given her free services. I'm always there for her. I'm, you're like, why? You want to know why when it comes to this fork in the road and how following your intuition and this deep knowing. Why your bank accounts are depleting. You want to know why? Because of this unloyal heart. Libra energy masculine, just to be fair about it. Okay? You want to know why. And I would want to know why too. What the fuck? So when I'm saying we're at 107.04 already, you guys. How you guys doing? What's up? Are you guys good or what? It's just like, why? Why can't people just be freaking grateful? You have this knowing already. Why? It's like, why would they want to leave you? Why would they want to cheat on you? Why would they want to talk shit about you? Fuck it, if they're going to do it to you, you're going to do it to them. And you're going to do it and be safe about it. Because you can get tests right away and you know what's to look for and shit. This person doesn't. And you worry about that. I wouldn't sleep with this person at all. Not at all. Mm-mm. You're not. Yeah, this masculine, when it comes to round and round, I feel like he goes his rounds with women. Mm-hmm. Yes, he does. He doesn't believe in fate or soulmates. He Flanders. This is like, I feel like you have an infinite love for him. The community knows about him, but doesn't. He's not as big as you think he is. He doesn't think. He just does. And so you end up being alone all the time with these enchanted gifts, like thinking there's no place like home. And when you go to clean something, you're like, fuck you, you just called me a whore or a bitch. You go, you are very respectful in between worlds yourself, daydreaming and wanting the best. An observer, someone who creates, someone that has tight family. You know what I mean? There's no unfinished symphony when it comes to your type family. So it's like, when it comes to your higher power and being happy and breathing air energy. Okay? Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You could resonate with an earth sign or a water sign. So yeah, it's like, you want to know why. I want to know why too, shit. I'm just saying, let the truth be told already. It's like a never-ending story always. It's always some kind of chaos and conflict. Let's get over it when air energy already, in the here and now. It's like this person you're with doesn't know how to play chess. Basically, as daft as a doorknob. I'm just saying. Libra energy with your new life. You're looking for a new beginning and a new life. And you're tired of the bullshit. I don't blame you if you work your ass off all the time and you have someone that is always like up your ass about shit. When all you're doing is being at work, I feel like, yeah, all that glitters is not gold. Yeah, not for you. This person ain't for you. Not for you. Not for you, boo. Sorry, babe. It's not for you. I'm gonna have to stand up for a minute because my back, and I'm disabled, right? Yeah, it's like you wanna just go with you're going with the flow. You already know, but you're just going with the flow because you're so caught up with your work. Maybe you're behind your schedule, and that's the fork in the road. Not just that, but you wanna know why, what the fuck, and it hurts, dude. And not just that, it's like regeneration. When you could work regeneration, like regenerating people's skin, or actually regenerating your life and working out your psychological shit right now. You know? We're gonna take a minute and go outside for a minute, I think. Because my roommate in the other room again is like, what the fuck? Put your just put them on your head. It'll be nice. I'm gonna get a sheesh head and I'm gonna put up my altars in there. I'm gonna have like 3 or 4 different altars. Yeah. And I'll be able to do my lives without this bullshit here. It's just bullshit. Like, it doesn't even need to be. It's like, even when I'm sleeping, I ignore it. He needs to go to the doctor and get some medicine for it. I'm not a doctor, but his bipolarness. Yeah, this personal intense stuff. Swear to God. He's bipolar. So nice, so fucking nice. And then, yeah, just a dick all of a sudden. So, so give me a second, boo. Come on. I gotta, wow. It is fucking freezing. It's freezing. It's freezing, so I gotta sorry guys. But it's just, it's second, and then we'll go into the oracle. It's like, yeah, you're into what, soccer or something? Hello Kitty? Or you have kids in the soccer? You don't eat out at all, but you do like wine, or you used to and you don't drink anymore. Look, you have a white cat, and you don't use straws. Thank God. I feel like you have a beautiful, like, tan. Like, the melanin in your skin is beautiful. And I think you're a beautiful person inside and out. This person that likes Hello Kitty and has, or wants a white cat because of Hello Kitty. They want a white cat because of Hello Kitty. I feel like you're Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I feel like one of your questions at the end is going to be, is my husband faithful or into me or something, even though you know that they are. That's how I feel, collective. Come with me, come with me, drink some Hennessy. Remember those days, yo? How many people out there holla remember them days in the 90s? You were born in the 80s, you went to high school in the 90s. I was the class of 1999. Crazy, huh? I know. I know. I already know. I'm like, what the fuck? I know I don't look it, but you know what? I've done my best to take care of myself. I have, even though I smoked for 30 fucking years. I have smoked cigarettes and weed for 30 fucking years. And I'm not trying to, like, I'm not bragging about it, yo. It's really a bad habit. Honestly, don't do it. It's expensive, and I could have probably bought like 4 houses. But, to keep my sanity and like I started hustling young at a young age just to get my cigarettes. Yeah, though that was back in the day when I could walk to the local liquor store and put some makeup on, and they would never card me, dude. I would never get carded. They would just sell me the cigarettes. And then when I was younger, and I bought them for my auntie or something, I had a note saying that I could buy cigarettes for her. There was the things I did, I know that I couldn't get away with, and the generation before me, which is like people in their 50s, because I'll be 45 this year in October. Believe that? That's fucking crazy. I can't believe I'm gonna be 45, dude. That's almost 50 years old, yo, dude. That's fucking crazy. What the fuck? Like, honestly, really? No, I'm definitely like, yeah, so I came up here to Bishop, California from Mojave, California to get my health together again. Believe it or not, like, before I came here, I was on the brink of fucking death. Like, I almost died. Malnutrition, fucking high blood pressure, and I'm not the one to go to the hospital. You know what I mean? Like, I literally, my edema, I'm being treated for my edema. I can actually walk now. Like, before, it was so fucking painful. Kidney stones, fucking back problems. Like, I can't fucking believe the older I'm getting. It's like, what happened to my breast, dude? They used to fucking be so perky. It's like, and now they fucking, I don't know, rashes. Like, when it gets hot and shit. Fuck. Are you fucking kidding me? Because I have big tits? Which is ridiculous. It's just fucking ridiculous being old like that. Like I am. Feel me? So yeah, this is my new workout. Well, workout, I don't know. But yeah, dancing. Anybody out there dance? No. Yes. Maybe so. I want to write dance music. Yeah. I want to have the little drum machines and the mixing boards. And honestly, I'm just trying to expedite my number. Honestly, I'm trying to expedite my number to the good old Lord up above, full of love. Honestly, smoking is not good for you. I'm gonna smoke and show you right now. You see, I have asthma too, and it's not good. But I don't smoke as much as I used to be honest. I cut back a lot. Ever since I came up here to get my health better, my edema is really bad. Now I'm eating a little bit better, eating better. And I used to be just a pescatarian, which is someone who just eats fish. And that's it. You know what I mean? Um, really, in the Bible, like, that's all it says is that pork and all the other meats are unclean. If you want to get like that. And so is lobster, supposedly. But, I'm not going to stop eating lobster. It's so freaking good. It's my favorite. So, I have not got an angel number in the comments yet, and I was hoping to get a lot of views tonight. Help me get 1,000 views, so I can get 1,000 subscribers and monetize. I'd appreciate it. I hope that reading helps you guys, for real. I'm trying to share a little bit of my life with you, so you know where I'm coming from. I was divorced twice. Yeah, crazy. My second husband left me for a man. Crazy. Yes, I just did say that. I said that. You'd be smoking cigarettes too if you've been through the bullshit I've been through. But I had to grow up fast. Dude, I didn't have a childhood. When I was less than 24 months, I was sodomized and I had to grow up fast. Dude, you fucking guys don't even understand the PTSD and the night terrors and the CTPSD and attracting those kind of people and thinking that that dysfunction is kind of, that's love. If someone calls you a bitch or a cunt or a whore or treats you like that and you think that's love, it's not. It's not love. Like, I've never experienced real love reciprocated. You know what I mean? Like, someone that has my back like I have theirs, not talking shit behind my back when I'm not around. That's the thing that hurt the most to me about my ex, is that he would talk mad shit when I wasn't around. Honestly, yeah, that's why he's an ex. Because I was so good to him, and I don't know, I did my best for him, and I feel like he didn't give a fuck. He totally took it for granted. Totally for granted. Like, really, seriously. It doesn't matter if you're rich. Let me tell you, if you're rich, lucky. Because even the middle class and the poor get taken for. You're either a giver or a taker. You need to choose every day what you want to be. For it's better to give than to receive. Or the Six of Pentacles in the upright. Be a giver. Don't be a taker. Yeah, pretty much. So when I lost my salon, okay, so when I had my salon and I had it all going on, shit, everybody pretended to be my friend. Everybody was like clout chasing. Like, oh yeah, that's my girl, or that's my friend, or like, you know? And then when I lost my shit, dude, because I did the right thing, I did the right thing. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I did the right thing. I found out who my real friends are, my real family were. And I'm glad that I was able to focus myself to be like, look, you need to leave here and go and get your health looked at, and or you're gonna fucking die. And so that's what I did. And I'm so grateful for my doctors now, getting my edema back. under control. I've never had it. Well, I did once before and I almost died. I fucking had two blood transfusions and shit. It was crazy, dude. But that's why again, donate blood. But that's why and that's why I'm so weird about getting my panels done every year. Like sometimes I'll get them done. Like last year, did I say that? I got them done 3 times in 4 fucking months, dude. I'm just tripping. My God, bless it. It's a beautiful night out. Can you guys see the stars? Not really. A little bit. Kinda. Sorta. I don't know. But I was so fucking sick, dude, that I lost a lot of fucking weight. I was so sick. Yeah, I was malnutrition. Like, I lost a lot of weight, dude. Like, I was so fucking sick. I've been so sick. Like, you wouldn't believe. And I'm just getting over, like, I had a flu. I had a fucking virus. I had a cold. Then I got another cold, a virus, and then a fucking cold. And now I'm just getting over it. All this shit, like back to back to back, knowing my luck. I'm like the ladybug. Um, and, you know, it's just been really hard. Like, it's been mutating. Whatever's going around has been the cold that I originally, or virus, whatever I got. And it wasn't any of the 4 quad things that they check for before you go to the doctor. They put this thing up your nose, you know what I mean? To check if you have this, it's like a quad panel or something to see if you have the 4 main viruses or something. And yeah, I did not. So it was just common cold shit. That's another reason why I'm in Bishop, California. Fuck, like the cities. Screw the fucking desert rats. Just saying. I'm playing. Hesitating, relating. Don't be shady. Just make it. Take it. Live by the lake it. Bass lake it. Go fishing. Anyways, yeah. So, how are you guys? Stop me freestyling because I don't fucking do this shit on that. Anyways, it doesn't pay. If I was gonna do anything, I'd sign with Universal. But yeah, I've been so fucking. I know I don't look like I've been sick, and I'm grateful, but I have. I've been so fucking sick too. And I'm laughing because it's not over yet. You know what I'm saying? And I just found out that my ex, I don't even know what to say, but yeah, he told me I had cancer. Told me he had cancer. He's taking chemo pills. And they're looking to do surgery next month. And he's 55. Well, be 55. I don't know. It would break my heart because I feel like I failed him, in a lot of ways. But I have to believe that he's going to be healed, through the divine, through favor of the universe, through the favor of people and doctors and all the good nurses and the treatment that he's getting and the medicine and all this stuff. Like, I have to believe that. He's like the drummer, dude. If I were to play bass again, he would be my drummer. I'm just saying, like, please pray for me and also for my friend Patrick. If you're listening, Patrick, I know you're out there. I love you always, and you know that. You're close to my heart, and you always will be. You need to stop drinking, dude. Stop that vodka. That's devil's water. I'm trying to be nice. Nice. You don't need to be drinking on chemo pills. I'm just saying, dude. Come on. Anyways, if you know anybody that has that, you know what I'm going through, kind of. I just can't believe I'm going to be 45 this year. It's like 45, dude. I didn't even think I was going to make it to 18, let alone 25, and let alone 28, let alone 35 or 40. And here I am, 44. And I don't know why, dude. I don't know why. I try to make a difference, but it seems like it does no good. So if you like, subscribe, and share, please share the video of floating straws. You cut them all the way up in half and in 4 equal parts. They will float to the top and be collected by the little machines that collect the trash when the current pushes them to the beach. And there's the little machines that collects them, or people that go out and gather trash. And they don't sink to the bottom anymore. So it's better to collect them fast than just to let them not collect, because we don't want animals eating them, especially pescatarians. Way better. It just sucks, dude. Like, I lost so many people. I don't want to lose Patrick, dude. I really don't, because I lost so many people in this fucking year already. Not just this year. In the last, like, 3 years, I lost, what, my great aunt, my grandmother, Wayne, this older guy named Dan, one of my customers, this other lady who was my customer, it was like family. I lost my only ally, my grandma. I just cried for 2 years over that. And as far as animals, like your dogs or your kids, so it's like Diogi, Shad, Thor, like my other Diogi, I don't know where he is. And it's like, fuck, man, why does life have to be so hard? Why? It doesn't, like, it shouldn't have to be. And then I have this edema, and it's like, I know I don't look like I have problems because I try to take care of myself, but I have fucking major problems. Like edema, it could kill me. Edema, if I quit Western medicine, it could kill me, dude. Because I thought about it for a long while, quitting Western medicine. Guys, look at these beautiful fucking flowers. Aren't those beautiful? I got them today. They smell so good. And they're so fucking beautiful. Yeah. And then I was gonna do a mermaid read. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I never had a childhood. So I embrace my inner child now. Then I'm 44, more alive. Um, I have first my inner child, and Ken is so kind to me. Like, I don't know, I love him too. He's like so good to me. Look at this. Oh my god, he looks just like my pup. He looks just like my chihuahua with the long hair. Yeah, he's so cute. And he's original. Yeah, he's just like so cute. I'm just like, oh my god, thank you. It's little Six's baby. I wanna I wanna stud out my dog Chihuahua. He's a long hair purebred Chihuahua. So I wanna stud him out and I want a son. And then this is like a baby. Like if you had a baby, just a baby, this little guy, oh my gosh, he's so freaking soft. Just like feels just like a baby in your arms, dude. Like literally, if you're gonna hold him in your hands, like ow, 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 oh, he feels just like a baby, but he's so fucking soft and cute. Look how cute he is. And he's so soft, and I love his ears, and it helps with the anxiety. And so does my little chihuahua. But yeah, ever since I lost my son, but because I was having like blackouts, like almost like seizures, and I seen a neurologist, and they were like, my body couldn't take the stress I was going under. That's what was going on, like literally, my brain from all the post traumatic stress and the narcissistic stress I was going through was like my body physically fucking whacked out. And the good thing is I don't have to wear glasses. But guess what? I have good sight, which is weird because on both sides of my biological families, they all had to wear glasses at a young age. And so I don't have to wear glasses, but I have glaucoma. Yeah. And very sensitive eyes to the light. Like I could put my sunglasses on right now and be cool. But I have gray eyes. They're not blue. They're naturally gray. And only 4% of people in the world have gray eyes. And it's usually darker complected people. It's not lighter complected people that has gray eyes, I think. Personally, from just the people I've met with gray eyes. And they're so beautiful. I know gray eyes are really are on darker complected people. They're just wow. Like wow. But I have glaucoma, so I have to put these drops in every day and they fucking burn. Yeah, it sucks, dude, but it is what it is. It's like they took away my sugar, zero sugar, everything, and freaking no fun for anything anymore. No fun, no fun. Anyway, this guy is great for stress. He's like, I don't know, can you see him? Yeah, great for stress. I am such a I don't give a fuck. Like, does it look like I give a fuck what you guys think? But you guys need to get one of these. Stop pretending like you're just too grown up to get a stuffy. You're not. Get a stuffy. I collect stuffed animals. You're not. And, oh my god, mermaids. My mermaid. Hi everyone. I'm a mermaid. I'm a mermaid. Why didn't they have this shit when I was like fucking, a kid? It's like, what happened? No, I just gotta use them as little models. They're so cute. I might get in the bathtub if I had one. But look, it's a fucking mermaid with a little mermaid as a little baby mermaid with a sister mermaid. Like, I love mermaids. You know how hard it is to find anything mermaid? I'm telling you, it's like fucking very hard. I'm pissed because I'm doing like what I can, yet it just never seems to be good enough. It really doesn't. Um, say hi, everyone. Yay. Okay. We're here today. Enjoy the day. My little mermaid. So fucking cute, dude. Like, literally, like, seriously, just. I love my guys. Dude, these are like. Gosh dang it. I love toys. Aren't they so cute? They're so cute. I love mermaids. I want a silicone tail, like a real one. This is like a model. But I have another design for the tail, for my own tail, and of iridescence. It's gonna be iridescent. Yeah, like I have a completely different design, but it's kind of like, I guess it's kind of like the design I would get. Um, I really want to get a Charlie plant and hang the vines across the ceiling. I'll think I'll feel a little more at home. But for now, it is what it is. But look at that. Like, why didn't they have this shit when I was a little kid, dude? Serio? Serio? Por serio? Anyways, this guy is so fucking soft, dude. Like, I have OCD and I also have, like, anxiety, and I don't know what it is about the ears and the feet. Like, I don't know what it is, dude. It's so fucking soft, dude. Like, I can't stop touching. Like, I don't know. Yeah. Anyways, you guys, I'm just letting you know. I am a kid at heart now, and I'm 44. I don't give a fuck what you guys about it. I feel like you need to be a kid at heart too. I feel like you work too much and take shit too seriously. Honestly, and this is the thing, because this is why, because, oh, you're just so hungry for money, and it's not money that's evil. Money's made to be spent and made, but your drive for money, I feel like you have this like over main, I don't know, this woman that is just pushing you too much, and you don't need that much. Like, who needs that much? Like, stop. Like, think about your health. I feel like I'm speaking to someone in the health industry that's not even thinking about their own health because of this guy or this woman or this person. Honestly, I feel like she can't even cook. I feel like she can't clean. She just spends your money and then pushes you to make more, and like doesn't care to see you because she's doing her own thing. She thinks that you're cheating on her or whatever, divine masculine, vice versa. Honestly, that's what's going on. That's what I really, really fucking believe. 1:43:29 on the timer. And I'm sorry, but you deserve better than that. You really do. Pull some more charms. Okay. So we got an enemy, a frenemy. Yeah, frenemy. A frenemy has something to do with soccer. Um, I feel like the person you're with, yeah, cuts, like, sharpens you in a way when it comes to food. But yet again, you can see the different light spectrums like a prism from good and bad. And intent, you just can't ignore it. You're like a masculine who likes to hunt at certain times of the year. And you're also into like maybe boxing or like wrestling or UFC fighting or like to watch that and you don't use straws, maybe you're following the floating straws video from the channel, please follow and look at the tutorial on how to cut the straws before you throw them in the trash. It doesn't mean that you have to eat them, edible straws. It just means that they're trending now and that they're eco-friendly and biodegradable. But honestly, if you've ever had surgery, any surgeon, I'm not a surgeon, I'm not a doctor, any surgeon would tell you straws give you gas and they will not let you drink water right after, and they will not let you have even ice chips sometimes, and they will not give you a straw. You'll have gas like a seriously. So, I mean, really, think about it. Do you want yuck? Like, really? It's like, and when you flagellate, it's like particles of poo go. Like, think about it, you guys. Come on. Don't look at me like that. Um, I no, I really, really freaking think though. I really fucking think that you deserve better. You really do. And I deserve better. We all deserve better. We all deserve the best. So we might as well treat ourselves the best. I've been so sick, you guys. I lost so much weight. I don't even know if you recognize me, but now I'm having all this fucking looseness and shit. It's like, what the fuck is all this, dude? I've never seen this. I have put sunblock on since I was like 18, day and night. The highest proof. And I have rheumatoid arthritis from my mother. So I try to take this supplement known as collagen. And I've taken ever since I was 18, 17, 18, because of that. But obviously it helps the aging process as well, obviously, because many people say they don't look 44. But for this is for joint health, but it's like collagen and vitamin C, and it's like, and your hair and skin and nails has biotin in it, which is good for growth. But remember, if you color your hair, you really don't want it to grow that fast. So it's like, don't even color your hair. I feel like yeah, I just feel like it's hydrolyzed. So this is a miracle for me for joint pain. It helps a lot. And I have medicines I take that I try not to take, you know, at my worst. But yeah, collagen, you guys, and I recommend taking it if you're 18 and up. Start at 18 taking collagen. It helps also with the elasticity in your skin and the porosity. Elasticity, the ability to stretch, because the porosity, which is the moisture in your skin, in the epidermal layer only, not talking dermal or subcutaneous, talking epidermal layer. So the top of the skin. Okay. As I just let my license go, 24 years in December 31st. I would have been, well, I was licensed for 24 years, and I just literally let it go because I got by a dog. See this? By a freaking pit mixed dog. And then this side has a metal plate in it. And this dog thing and this permanent nerve, it's like I've broken so many glasses. I try to pick up shit and I drop it and it hurts. Like, you would think nerve damage wouldn't hurt that bad. Look at this scarring, that permanent scarring I'm never gonna get rid of. But I don't give a fuck about the scarring because it tells a story. What I give a fuck about is the fact that I drop shit And I can't even hold a fucking clipper that long. And at first, it wasn't that bad. I thought it was like, oh, it's not gonna be long healing, right? Because it seems like it's doing good. But what happened is my doctor said I must have overdid it in the beginning because now I must have overdid it in the beginning because freaking now it made it worse. Literally made it worse. Yeah, so if you're going through something, surgery or something, don't overdo it, dude. Don't fucking overdo it. Shit, dude. I don't give a fuck what it is, circumstance, because it will just make shit worse. I'm telling you right now, don't. Um, and it was painful then, but it's even more painful now. I don't know. Call me crazy. Some people do. You know? Crazy. I'm crazy for trying. I'm crazy for lying. And I'm crazy for loving you. Anyways, they call me crazy? Are you fucking kidding me? I'm crazy? And then you have people like Epstein and Trump in office? And I'm crazy? Please. I don't want to hear it. You fucking keep it to yourself. Especially MAGAs. I used to be one, I'm not no more because of that bullshit. Just wrong. Like, for real. Like, who? There's evidence, pure evidence of Trump and Elon. And honestly, I've had this nightmare, this night terror the past 2 nights. And I can't get that girl's. That's why I don't even want to look. But I can't get that little girl's look off my, like, out of my. I wake up screaming, literally, because of that little girl's fucking face, dude. Trying to get away from Mr. Musk, from Elon Musk. And he's holding on to her arm, dude. Won't let go. And she's like, it was just, I can't. And that was not acting. I'm sorry, that was not AI. It was not acting. And being a survivor myself, I know exactly what that was. And having 14 kids, I would never, if I was their mother, I would never ever let Elon Musk see his children again. And people need to impeach Trump for fuck's sakes. Do it already. What are you fucking waiting for? It's like Andrew got in trouble. He made your fucking life. Life, yo. You know the prince, the monarch of fucking England? Yeah. Just in case you didn't know. And we have a president in office that took bribes and is in office, continued office after accused of being a pedophile and eating kids. Did you see the turkey thing? Did you see the 8-year-old girl strapped up like a fucking turkey and the people going after her? Who was the chef that cooked her like that? And then necrophiliism after she was cooked. Really? Shame on you, bad intender, return to sender. Pray everything back 10 times to you of what you did to others. Shame on you motherfuckers who didn't even care. Well, innocent child, not my subscribers or new viewers, but those ones that were found at the Epstein Island, the ones that are documented, the ones that the videos were leaked. Look at that little fucking girl made out as like a turkey. What was it, Thanksgiving? Demented, dude. Demented. And I've studied fucking serial people and stuff because my ex used to like to watch that kind of shit, and I wanted to be a forensics biologist since I was young. But and it's funny because, well, it's not funny, but some think they can get away with it. Like Gacy, he thought he can get away with it, but like Bundy, he knew that he was sick. Was it Bundy or who? Oh no, it was Dahmer. Well, Bundy, he thought he could get away with it too and never get caught, which is, you always get caught because the truth always comes out in the end. But then the only one, it was Dahmer. He knew he was fucked up in the head, and he knew, and he wanted to die. Like, he didn't think he even deserved to live because of his sickness. So I think they lack a chromosome or something. They need to start studying brains of these people. It's like, and the Epstein guy, I'm surprised. If I was a scientist or a chemist there, I would have been, the first thing would have been like, collect his brain. Collect his fucking brain and let's study it. See what the fuck is wrong and what's really going on, what's the difference. It's just sad. It's sad. It's like if you're, this life is like a game, right? Would you want all the cheat codes? What if you were born into a family that gave you all the cheat codes and you could do whatever you want? And you never think you're gonna get in trouble and have the money to get yourself out of trouble? It's like, what does it take to hit rock bottom for those people? You know what I mean? Because they definitely couldn't adapt to the people on the streets. So, what would it take? And they laugh and think they're never gonna get away with it, or just a tap on the hand and they can buy their way out. But it's like, you did what you did in the past, and now you have to pay for it. Because the truth always comes out. If they were honest then, the person wouldn't even be in office. And so it's just disgusting. It's repulsing. I've had night terrors of that little girl's fucking face. Seriously, like, she was like I can't even duplicate it, but and he was holding onto her arm, like, not gonna let her go, dude. Not gonna fucking let her go. She was scared out of her fucking mind, dude. Like, they really need to look up they need to put forensics all over that island. And then there was the ocean everywhere. So it was like, get divers and everything out there and like try to, I mean, the longer the wait, please, if you're a judge out there, a federal judge, please sign for them to excavate and to investigate that island and the surroundings of it. I feel like they'll find one or two pieces of evidence that they'll come up lucky on. But they better do it soon. I feel like Trump doesn't even know where these places are. No one does. Only Epstein. And he knew. He knew. That's why I say don't get into AI mining. Because it's no better than stealing. It's no better than going into a casino and counting cards. But AI has no rights, so that he gets away with it, and so does all the other people. But the investors, they'll have to pay it back. Elon won't. He'll get a slap on the hand. Do not invest in Tesla stocks. Do not invest in AI mining. It's a scam. It is immorally wrong. They have no rights. And you're stealing if you do that. FYI. He was my friend until he got into politics. And after this, I don't care how much money he has. I will not be his friend. I will not talk to him. I will not collaborate with him. I will not create with him anymore. I am over it. I want nothing to do with a freaking pedophile motherfucker like that. I don't give a fuck. I want nothing to do with someone like that, dude. Fuck that. I don't care how much money you have. I'm not going to be quiet about it either. Other bitches will be quiet, shh, about it, right? Just to get the money and get what they can. But me, I won't. I don't care, and I don't care. It's just how it is, and it's like Diddy, between Epstein and Diddy, it's like, really, they had some kind of trafficking thing going. And if you're a model, and if they're telling you, oh, come here and model, and we'll pay your way, and we'll give you this, don't do it. It's a scam. They're gonna try to traffic you. Don't go. And if you go anywhere at all, especially being a lady and a masculine, but especially being a lady, please let 3 people know exactly where you are at all times, so you don't get trafficked. And if you do, you'll be easy to pick up. You know what I'm saying? To get. Because you made a fucked up decision. You know what I'm saying? So don't think, no, if it's too good to be true, it probably is. I'm just saying. If it sounds too good to be true, probably is. This is just my experience. I'm not a psychologist, I'm not a therapist, I'm not a life coach, I'm not none of that. I'm just a stupid, well, I'm not even a cosmetologist anymore because I let my license go because I'm so crippled, I don't think I'll ever be able to cut again. But I'm thinking about getting it reinstated and having it non-active so that if I want to open a salon and have others work in a salon atmosphere, at least I could do that. But I have to have my license with my establishment license to do that. And I went to school for 2 years for it and held down 3 jobs and had a place and paid my bills. It's like, why the fuck would I let that go? Why? You know, and it doesn't matter how disabled and crippled I am. It's like, I worked hard for that. It reminds me of me when I was a kid. You know, I was a fucking kid. I had drive. I had determination. I wanted to be a dermatologist. So when the state gave me 3 choices of being a dental hygienist, cosmetologist, or, what else was it? Oh, collect SSI. Because of my PTSD and everything, and I was really fucking out of hand then because I fucking did not handle it. I have better coping skills now, but then, anyways, I was like, I want to raise above the statistics, and I want to try to Do cosmetology. Fuck it, let's do it. It's my own schedule, that's all I heard. My own schedule. So fuck it. I went to actually do manicuring and nails because I was dancing. And yes, I had fucking security and shit like that. But I did private dancing only, wearing like 3 and 4 panties. But yeah, only private parties, and I didn't believe in the pole thing and germs and shit like that. Fuck that. But I made more in 2 hours than I did in fucking a month. Okay. So I knew that I wouldn't be like that forever, and I needed to do something different. So I went to cosmetology school. I was just gonna do nails and be a manicurist. Someone talked me into do the whole thing, and I'm glad they did, because I ended up being a master cutter and being able to teach it. And then this shit happens to me, and I can't make a living from it, dude. I'm lucky if I get a fucking tip, which I haven't. And this is painful as fuck with the nerve damage. And that cunt Crystal, if you're watching, cunt, hey fucking cunt Crystal, you're lucky you know Travis, bitch. And if I go to my place and anything's out of place, you're gonna be put to blame, and so is your dog that fucking attacked me, named Daddy. And that's just gonna be it. But for now, you're lucky you know Travis. Travis is my friend. He's fucking making sure no one touches my shit, my place and stuff. From what I hear now, then I'm grateful. But cut, go near my shit. And if I see your ugly fat face again when I go home, I will call the authorities on you and your dog. And have your dog put down for attacking me. The dog name is Daddy. It's a pit mix, white with brown. Yeah. And I will go after you. You personally. And I promise this. It's not a threat. I don't threat. I promise. Legally, in every way possible, as you illegally threatened me in my life, and my livelihood, and my shit. You should be lucky you're even on that property. Trying to fucking take the family down because of your bad decisions. Shame on you, bitch. Go fuck yourself. Who the fuck do you think you are to do that? You're a piece of shit, dude. You don't even fucking deserve to be there. Why don't you fucking move out of town or something? You're just a waste of time. You know, Sierra Highway, you might get more work. Fucking stupid bitch, Crystal. If I see you again on the property, okay, in Mojave, where my shit is, what is it, 2053 Anthony Avenue, Mojave, California, 93501. If I see you there again, which I'm never there, and I haven't been there since July, since you threatened my life, I will fucking come down hard. I will bring an officer I know. I'll bring an officer with me. And I will fucking have your dog put down. And I will fucking make sure you're responsible in every way of compensating me for the loss of work. Not just the loss of work, but the emotional damage, the fucking nightmares, the fucking surgeries I'm gonna have, the pain that I go through. I don't think you have enough money to fucking compensate me. So please, when I go home, don't come outside if I were you, because I have pictures of fucking screen photos. You don't want to fuck with me, I promise. I will give all my evidence to my lawyer. Steve Foxwell is ready to handle you. You fuck. And it doesn't matter, there's no time limit with him. There's no time limit. So, watch your P's and Q's, bitch. Stay the fuck away from my shit. Keep yourself in check. You're lucky you know Travis. And that's my homie. And if it wasn't for him, you would have been gone, put away a long time ago for threatening my life with your fucking dog and their germs and your germs and shit. And not even offering to fucking take me to the hospital. And then giving me more of a hard time and being a distress of my life because of your threats. We're gonna find out who the real property owner is because of you, Crystal. I think that's what we're gonna do. Because you're a cunt. You're lucky you know Travis. You fucking lucky bitch. You fucking come at me sideways again, I will call the authorities. I won't even say anything. I will fucking call the authorities and I'll have you and your dog put down for fucking attacking me on purpose. And you will be held responsible for attempted murder for my life. Bitch. And that's the fucking truth. You're fucking lucky you know Travis, dude. Have your ass a long ass time ago. And Allison, I know Allison Allison knew I was doing her hair for free, a $420 fucking service for my 2 months of rent. I had a fucking discount, knew I was. And you said it was okay, Travis. And you want to play these fucking games? I'm putting you on blast. Yeah, because it's the truth. And I had a license at the time for that shit. I can charge that, and I do for that service of 3. I fucking did 3 different colors, all foils, a haircut, a wash, and blowout. That's all I gotta say. Touch my shit in any way, and then you have your fucking stupid ass brother Doa fucking threaten my life and threaten me and talk to me like shit and disrespectful. Like, how does he beat his wife? Cause it sure fucking sound like it. It sure fucking sounded like he beat his wife. And guess what? You're never gonna know when I'm gonna pop up, Travis, at 20. Is it 2053? I don't know. I'll look it up on my papers for my RV. Anthony Avenue. Yep. And my things for my shop that I have on camera. And your containers and shit. And it's like, what's really going on? You don't want to fuck with me. You would want to be my friend. Because I will fuck your world legally in every way possible, I promise. Travis. Crystal. When I come down there, I better not see that fat bitch anywhere. Travis. Since I've been trying to get a hold of you. Because if I do, I will call the authorities and maybe I will just come with some officials just to make sure my shit is okay. Unless you fucking get a hold of Ken in some kind of way. A-S-A motherfucking P. And Crystal, you a cunt, but you lucky you know Travis. You lucky. And Travis, you think you did me any favors? The only favor you did me was fucking haul my shit to, what, 2-3 miles? And then fucking what? Give me a fucking hard time every other fucking time? About shit? Every fucking day? Like I'm your patsy or something? And then after I gave you $800 in gas, out of my RV and I fucking gave you this and I gave you that and I gave you this and I gave you that. It was never good enough. And you wanna fucking try to nickel and dime me because of your fucking habits and shit? I don't fucking think so. Or your girl's habits? Your girl was the only polite one to me. And your mom. Your mom, I know, taught you you get more with honey than you do vinegar. Because when I did her hair, she fucking told me. So, now what, bitch? I'm not afraid of you, Crystal. I'll have you done like I'll have for trying to take my life with your dog because of your jealousy and envy after taking you and helping you and taking you on rides and shit, giving you rides that you needed, giving you cigarettes and shit, and you want to fuck with me? How could you? I don't give a fuck who you think you are, dude. You're not gonna punk me like that. I couldn't do anything in the moment because you knew I was vulnerable. You knew I was alone, and you knew I had no one at the time. And that was the fucking truth. And you guys took advantage, and I will never forget when I make it, because I will not be on the bottom forever. Who was there for me, and who fucking punked me and kicked me when I was down, literally, and sucked their dog after me because they were jealous and envious. Okay, cabrón? Okay, cabrón? ¿Esto es español? You think you're Hispanic? You think you know? You claim certain groups that you ain't even a part of? I know for sure, Crystal, Travis, Angie, I know for sure those people are not happy that you use their name. So if anything happens to you and yours, it's because you're a fucking mouse. Remember. And that's a promise. Not because of me, because if I deal with you, it's gonna be legal. Legal in every motherfucking way possible. I promise that. You best have fucking homeowner's insurance. Anyways, I'm sure you do, because you own your property, right? You're a property owner, right? Pulling that property card on me? Hmm? Yeah, I bet you never thought. I bet you never thought. I know you and Eve Rob never thought. With all your slander and defamating my character? Because that's another topic as well. Why? Because I'm a woman? And you underestimate my character because of my big boobs and my blonde hair and my gray eyes? Is that why? Cunt face would never have anything to say to my face. Why? She's lucky she knows you, Travis. And what you did to me pulling that property card was not very cool either. And I hope you make the right decisions and fucking take care and make sure my shit's okay. Like if you want your shit okay when you're gone. Because karma's a motherfucking bitch. And what goes around comes around. Not saying I'm not gonna do anything because God, vengeance is the Lord's. And once you understand that, He could get you in ways I couldn't even think of. So I ain't worried. But I promise you, I'm coming down there. And I'm coming down there with someone. Okay? That used to process serve. And you think I don't know people either? You didn't think I cut their hair? You don't think they all know my name? Google my name. Jessica. You never did before. Why do it now? All I gotta say is you people better start doing the right thing or it's gonna catch up to you. It does not pay off to take advantage of vulnerable people that are humble at the Five of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, in your Nine of Wands energy, it does not pay off. And look, Travis, I don't want none of your shit. What I want is my shit. I don't want your shit. I don't want your parcel. I don't want your house. I don't want your shit. I don't give a fuck. I just want to make sure my shit's okay. I want my shit and I want all my stuff in those containers. I have every right, as you fucking gave me permission to do your laundry that day, for one. And not only that, but to use that fucking bathroom that cunt was using the shower. She knew her dog is vicious, and that dog's attacked 3 other people. You even told me, Travis. So, what the fuck? Handle your cunt. Handle your cunt ass bitch. You too, Allison. Allison, handle your cunt ass bitch that's living in the house. That motherfucker probably stole from you. I'm sure she did, because she was always pointing the finger. It's the one that pointed the finger is the one that's guilty. And if the Ace of Swords comes in the upright, it's the shrew. Watch. And I'm going to even ask the pendulum at the end of the night. Guess what? I had over 80,000 views on this shit. So go ahead and fuck with me. I know you're listening. Both of y'all. Mama too. All 3 y'all. Well, Crystal's probably running amok. Because she's a working girl now, isn't she? She should move to Arizona where it's legal. Because I haven't made it legal here in the state of California yet. So is that what she does to pay her rent? Because I pay my rent with fucking dope. I have receipts to prove it, bitch. You don't think I don't? I do. And Steve is ready at any fucking time. But Travis is kind of cool sometimes. Other times when he listens to these hoes, he ain't that cool. He's a dick. Or when he's drunk, when he's fighting with his girl Angie, Angie, Angie. Well, I don't think they're together, but they're friends or whatever. I don't fucking know their deal, and I don't give a fuck. But the cool fucking person there was this Hispanic white chick named fucking Angie. She's cool as fuck, dude. Honest. And I appreciate you, Angie, for looking out after my shit if you are. You're very cool. I'm glad I know you. You want to text me, you can anytime. As for these other motherfuckers with this bitch Crystal and shit, I'm like, I will fucking, you don't even know what I can do right now. You don't even know. Which is ignorant. It's like, pay your child support and get your license. Don't be stupid. For starters. And if you don't have that shit, why the fuck would you want to cause issues with someone who, has all that shit? When you don't have all that shit, why would you want to do that? That's all I want to know. What the fuck? And you have some fucking 300-pound bitch wearing like a tube top that's covering your fat titties. It's like, what the fuck? Are you like 10 months pregnant? I didn't think I thought elephants were only allowed to be pregnant for 3 years. Just saying, dude. You look awful, dude. You think you're sexy like that? Pull that shit down, dude. You're scaring the world. Have some couth. You're lucky that you fucking are where you are and you're not where you're inside like you should be years ago. But you might by the time all this shit is done. Because Travis ain't gonna cover your ass if I really fucking give all my shit to my fucking attorney and tell him to proceed with all action. If I tell him to fucking start proceeding with all action, you're fucked. Both you. Allison don't give a fuck. Allison has somewhere to go. She'll fucking take care of herself. As far as you guys, she knows. She already knows what's up. What's legal. What you fucking people did. What you people are fucking up to. I feel like she feels scared sometimes, honestly. And that's sad. That's fucking sad. Shame on all y'all for that. Anyway, Allison, if you're out there, ma, love you. Travis, get it together. Crystal, go fuck yourself. Angie, what up? What up? Anyways, I miss my place, my stuff and shit. I just don't have a vehicle right now. I'm trying to get my life together, my health together first. And then I'm gonna get my shit, but unfortunately don't have an overnight unless you're fucking rich. And then it can happen. And why the fuck I'm not rich already, I don't fucking know. But I do have the favor of the universe, of God, of my enemies, my frenemies, people I don't know, people I know, family that hated me before fucking people that would talk to me before, people that disowned me, people that treated me like shit even after I lost my soul, people that took advantage of me when I was vulnerable, and people that didn't give a fuck because I had blonde hair, blue eyes, and big tits. They thought they could take advantage of me because I was vulnerable, in a vulnerable state. And guess what? I ain't that vulnerable. I'm getting stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger every fucking day. So that's at your demise, not mine. That's for you gambling it of your own that I wouldn't make it. Because I'm going to make it. I'm going to fucking make it. And I feel you collective are going to fucking make it too. And I feel like everybody is fucking underestimated you as I'm channeling this energy through you, whether you're a man, Sigma, or a woman. You know, you're a woman or you're Sigma or you're a teddy bear or whatever. Like, I feel like, yeah. That's right. I don't give a fuck. Motherfuckers. Fucking, I live in pain every fucking day, dude. I have night terrors. And I have to deal with your bullshit. It's like, you guys have me all fucked up. Fuck that and fuck you. For doing that to me. If you're making me feel that way and scared for even taking my fucking dog out potty. Shame on you, Crystal. Shame on you, Travis, for allowing that to happen. What does she pay you when you're rent by fucking her? Because that's how I feel. I feel like something like that. Fucking skink ass bitch. Why do you think she wasn't there most of the time? I'm tired of fucking threatening me and shit. I've got evidence, proof. So fuck with me, please. Please. Angie. 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 Hmm. Oh yeah, she knows exactly what I'm talking about. Go ahead and ask her. Ask Angie for me, darling. Yeah, I'd be shaking in your boots too. I'm sure you're high as fuck right now, for one. That's probably why you're shaking. Um, for two, you know you're right. You know I'm right about your negligence of child support and a license. For three, a license of fucking even not a driver's license, but a mechanic's license. For four, allowing me to take a shower in the guest bathroom and of the laundry room as I have pictures before the beware of dog signs. And what else? I have a lot more evidence than that. So test me. Yeah, I'd want to be quiet too. Travis, they're lucky they know you. And you're lucky you're not running your mouth to me or Ken right now in negative ways. Because at this point, it's like, I thought you were my friend, and that's the only reason why I told Ken no, 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 no. But it's like you run your mouth again to Ken or I, anything but humble and nicely. Everything's getting turned into the lawyer, anyways. If you can show a little bit of respect, especially for what you're getting away from and getting out of. Okay. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck at this point because you never give a fuck about Angie, about me, about Pat that has cancer, about your mom. All you give a fuck is about your own goddamn self and your own greedy fucking evil ways. You barely would give a give. And your knee robs bitch from what he says. Kind of crazy. Anyways, I'm coming down soon. But I'm not going to call you this time and tell you when I'm coming. I'm just going to come. Well, that's that. And all I know is that bitch Crystal and Patrick better not be there with ever girl he's with in my place. You better not be using as a flop house, and I'll be able to tell. And if you are, then there's no question about it, dude. There's no question about it, dude. If you're going in my place, fuck that. I would never do that to you and your shit. Ever do that to anybody in their shit. Ever. I would always do the right thing, and that's a wrong thing. So think, oh, I did her a favor and this and that. What? Barely the minimum. Barely. And you wanna fucking say that shit? And I think we're quite even. More than even. Actually, you owe me. Because rent was paid. And I haven't lived there in a year. So. And I still paid the fucking rent. Made sure that rent was paid. Some way, somehow. So, test me on that because I have proof of that too. I have evidence on everything. So it don't matter. Even Nirov saying, see what happens. Yeah. So, test me. Go ahead. I promise. You will lose. You and your posse will lose. Kind of ridiculous, huh? Yeah, it's just better to be nice and respect the fact that I have a license. I went to school for 2 years, held on 3 jobs for a license. You never care to get from the same board, the board of barbering and cosmetology and of mechanics, the same board I go through, you can go through. After 2 years, you mean I didn't need a license to cut hair or do cars? Wow. Yeah, no LLC is gonna fucking, it's void if you don't have a license. Mm-hmm. Void. And I shouldn't even have said anything, but it is. Tell you the truth. That's why it's important to do your homework. Treat people the way you want to be treated. What if that was your mom? What if that was you? What if that was your grandma? How would you want them to be treated? How would you want to be treated? That's how you treat people, especially when they're at their most fucking vulnerable. You know what I mean? And if you're gonna hate and not relate, keep to yourself. You know what I mean? Don't be two-faced and obscene, ugly, schmugly, fugly, because that's all you are. Maybe your name is Crystal. Maybe you need a pistol. Maybe you need to take care of yourself. Or just maybe go around and go hunting and glitch, glitch, glug, 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 glitch, glitch. Cause you're a bitch, bitch. Please read the description box and the disclaimer below. If you want to donate, the Cash App tag is there or in the main profile. And I thank you much. If you don't want to donate, please subscribe, like, and share, and show your support by subscribing, liking, and sharing. I would appreciate that. And if you listen real quick, you'll be able to hear the coyotes. Hold on. And it's funny with the coyotes, let me tell you. Let me tell you about the coyotes. They whimper not like a dog. Roar, 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 roar. His needs are met. Coyotes work in packs, and they whimper. Roar, and woo, whine and shit, right? Trying to lead the animal to them to feel bad, like a person saying, oh, I need this, or I need a milk, or I need this or that. Can you? That's like a coyote. And they draw you in, and some will take everything, some won't, but they'll get something. Coyotes are no good, desert rats. And notice how desperate they are. Right? Compared to a dog that's already taken care of. I mean, it's just body language. It's common sense, anyways. But the fucking coyotes out here are skinless, dude. They'll take your fucking animal in a minute. They'll fucking whine until they come to them like, oh, who's that? Oh, are you okay? Like if they're hurting or something, and it's just a lie. It's like calling wolf. I feel like your person or you collective to address the white elephant is like has the spirit of the coyote. A wolf don't fucking whine like that. Their pack don't whine like that. They just fucking savage. Like lionesses in a fucking pride. They savage. I feel like you're... And also, if you make a lot of noise, a coyote that whimpers and whines like that, when they, ooh, ooh, woe is me, woe is me, says, get the fuck out of here, basically, by tapping shit really loud. They're fucking pussies, dude. They don't have courage. They fucking take off. They know you ain't fucking around. Oh, we can't play that one on that one. Instinctual, and they evolve as well. But guess what? AI is evolving faster than even coyotes. And I feel like you have the spirit of the coyote. AI is even evolving faster than that. And they have no rights. You're going to let cyborg take over humanity, government? Really? By not giving him rights? Interesting. Hey, why should anybody follow rules? Why should anybody follow rules, dude? Fucking look at... You don't have to follow any rules. The president's a great example of that. Don't blame me. I'm not saying not to follow the rules. I follow the rules still. And I suggest you do too. But look at the president. He's not even following the rules. So it's like, I understand if people don't follow the rules. That's why. Because he's the example not to follow the rules. And every boss has a boss. And you know what boss means backwards? Double SOB. Double SOB. Mm-hmm. Oh, you were asking me? What's 6 inches with a head on it? Yeah, that's a dollar bill. What were you thinking? I don't know. I was thinking a dollar bill. Had my ancestor George Washington on there. Yeah, from my mother's side on the family tree and ancestral whatever psychology. And I was like, really, a masonry? Yes, he was. Which is known as the Illuminati now. Not just the masonry, but the Illuminati. What the fuck do you think that is? It's a brethren. It's a fucking oath to God. Mm-hmm. And you know, if you're poor and you're in welfare, you know who your God is? The government. So you better be thanking God and that you have your government and that we are a democracy country. Because aristocracy started democracy, which created Republicans and controversy. So if you want to be, and you are one of those that strike a pose and vote, just take this note. Your vote don't matter. Mad Hatter, a Cheshire cat in the Alice of Wonderland. Just be brave, take a stand. You ain't shit. Your shit stinks just like mine, Valentine. So don't even repeat. You ain't even pleat. You ain't even plaid. You ain't even paisley. I see a fucking haze, a Hazley, Haley, baby, save me. I don't know. I don't even think he wanted that. Ho. From what I've heard from the tabloids, from the paparazzis, you know who's I'm talking about. What is it? What's that candy? Chocolate? Sprout? M&M. M. Used to be so yummy in my tummy, but now it's toxic. So locks it. Your doors every night. For the boogeyman can try it. He'll feel your pain, has no name, and who God knows of fame is sending that person trying to win the game. They ain't gonna win. You've already won. Because you're the son, you're the daughter You're the Mad Hatter. You're the brother. You're the sister. You ain't sly. You ain't no spy. You a plain citizen. Just trying to make a good living. Trying to make gravy, you know, just to save me and save you and save your family through and through. And what do you do? What do you do? You just complain, insane in the membrane like nothing, like some haze, some daze, some strive in a cage. A cage of what? You play guitar? That's kind of hard. I don't know. Play bass. It's simple. And pop that pimple, man. It's white. It's ugly. It's pussin'. Huh. Pussin' like you. Are you a puss ball? Hey, puss ball. What you doing? You want to kick it tonight? You want to have some beers? Maybe listen to some cheers from the football game? I don't know. College the same. Same at the bar? Yeah, I'll meet you there. I'll see you there. But guess what? My homie didn't make it. He was late and I hated it. I had a drink by myself. I wondered where he could be. An analogy, looking on my phone, looking for some text, looking for some mess, trying to text my friends, but everybody was silent, quiet. And guess what I found out the next morning? He was dead. A deadhead. Why? Because someone ran him over in the middle of a crosswalk while he was walking over to the bar I was at. Rat tat tat. Thinking he was from somewhere without no scare. Living life like he was invincible. 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 But guess what? No one is. You see, we ain't bulletproof. We're just people. People, in a steeple praying to God. God, please protect us. Please take us home. Please make us a legacy, something meant to be, a purpose, not distorted or contorted. I just feel that I'm real, a fantasy, a dream, a reality, a seam. I don't know what's really going on. All I know is that I try to stay strong. All I know is I try to stay fair. All I know is I love pears. And all I know is I can eat this meat that they have. Oh my God, I'm so glad. Finally, fish. Oh my God, my favorite. Pescado. Pescado is my favorite. What's up to my las familias? Huh. Arriba la raza, las bellas mías. Vías. Huh. Hablas español, loco, loco. Es tu entró. Oh, poquito, mi pollito, poquito, perodito. Jacito, papacito, guapacito. Yo te amo. Ha, I didn't think you cared. You don't even speak English. I thought maybe you were just another poser. I thought. I don't know. A thought is just a whore I heard on the street. Is that where you be living? Underneath all that meat? It's like, what a waste of meat. You don't even know how to use it. You don't even know how to use it. You don't even know how to abuse it. You don't even know how to grasp that ass, that kiss, that bliss, that cheek. It's so meek. It's love from above. I'm not weak. I'm strong. Perseverance from God. Ain't no dog. You're just a log sitting there doing nothing, saying nothing, just being quiet. Why? Say something. You're so Mr. Slim Shady wrapping it up. Mr. M. Slim Shady wrapping it up. Talk some shit. little bitch. I want to hear what you got to say. I want to hear what you got to say because I'm talking a shit about your girl Haley. All right? Your little girl Haley. So why don't you fucking say, is that her name, Haley? I don't know. Is it Haley or is it Hale or is it Storm or is it Hell or is it Haley? I don't know. One of those. Are you a thug? You claim to be a thug? You ain't no thug. Just a lug nut. A lug nut on a car that could be lost. Lost. Tossed, buyed, thrown, disowned. You have no fucking thought. You have no clue. You can't wear my shoe. I think you're a little too big and you don't know how to use it. Big in your pants and you don't know how to use it. What a waste of good meat. What a relief. I don't have to deal with that shit. Thank God it ain't me. I ain't playing. I'm just saying it's not right. If you're looking under another's profile not even being right, getting to know a person, you know, you don't even know what a relationship is. You can't even commit and be a biz. You're a bad businessman. You need a manager. You need a whole team. You need a whole reaman, reaman. No more semen. Vasectomy, please. That's what you were gonna do before Haley's. What you gotta say, say it now. Talk some shit. Be a cow. That's all I gotta say. And that's for today. I'm just freestyling, being the milin', going the milin', milestone, hit the bone like a jack in the hat, like some jacks in a bowl. Real sure. Are you gambling on that shit? That's not a hit. That's not a hit. This legit. This legit. Freestyling. Nobody freestyles anymore. All I know is that I learned from the best. He learned from the rest. Slim Shady. I learned from the best. He learned from the rest. Slim Shady. Pac is back. Take an X-Lax. Because you're going to need it. And you're going to retrieve it. You're going to feel it. You're going to know what it's like to be invincible or to be like a Machiavelli. I don't think so. You don't know enough hoes. You don't know enough bros. You ain't even black and you think you are. Hey, when growing up, I thought I was too. But guess what? You're just an old damn shoe. You're white. And if you tan, you look orange. If you were caught from the shit you've done, you'd be an orange. You'd be a clown. You wouldn't have no sound. No one would know you. No one would hold you. No one would feel you. No one would give a fuck. You're just a piece of shit, just like every other celebrity. Celebrity meant to be. Let's retrieve what's meant to be. A reality, and you ain't it, bitch. I promise you that. Why don't you talk some shit? Clack, clack, clack. Come to my face. Come to my door, whore. I will tell you your face. In my own place. I don't give a fuck. Cause you ain't nothing. I don't give a fuck how much you have. Cause guess what? We both came from the same place. We both came from another face. We both came from this world. And we'll go out the same. I don't give a fuck. If you are a fame, your fame lasts for 1 minute. My legacy lasts for centuries. So I don't say please. You should be the one appreciating me for creating something that helps the world and helps people, people that believe in the steeple and the good book of the Bible, the Bible, libro. What up, bro? You don't know Spanish? You don't know sign? The fuck do you know but just raps real fast, quick with the tongue, 'cause you got 20 years on it, doing nothing but of it. You don't know what the fuck is real, was reality, and who loves who. Maybe your daughter Haley is through and through using you, 'cause you just a paycheck now, 'cause she knew she was. And now, karma's a bitch. You need a new hitch for your truck, motherfuck. I'm done with this song. I ain't doing no more. I'm done, I'm done, I'm done. I just can't stand it because he fucking did the MJ. He made fucking MJ by his catalog $300 million for him to stop rapping shit about MJ. Cost him $300 million. So now, what goes around comes around karmically for him. Yeah, it's a sin. Because now it's coming to bite him in the ass, not just his wrist. Because I'm pissed. Yep. And, maybe I'll just do it to him and I'll talk so much shit about him, he'll have to buy my catalog for, 600 million. For me to stop talking shit. Just like he did to MJ. He was probably on the Epstein files anyway. Having a daughter. Does his daughter's mother know? I don't think so. 'Cause if she knew, he would never see her in blue, pink, brown, white, or green. Just mean. Perverted, disturbed, diverted. You people are fucking tainted. Even related and tainted. And what'd you do to Haley? You were in the Epstein files, Em? Is that it? I'm just curious. I want to know already everybody from the Epstein files so I can decide who I want to choose to keep following or not. I'm done freestyling now because you ain't worth my time, my energy, or my raps, or my saps. You're lucky you do it with me. Anybody else would be like, what the fuck, bitch? And I'm cool. I fucking handle shit legally. If you have a problem, go ahead and hand it to Steve Fox firm in Palmdale. Okay? California. 9350... Was it 9350 something? Look it up on Google, bitch. Yeah, he's like a father to me. By the way, I grew up with Becca and Joshy. Yeah. My father, he's a chaplain. He's a good man. And he's very sick. So, anyways. You motherfuckers don't even have a fucking clue what's up. Alright? Am I good? I ain't good. I'm bad. I'm real bad. And sad and mad. Too easy writing songs, writing raps. It's too easy. Tap, tap, taps. Tap, taps. You got my bill? For that time you know, I know you still. I'm taking lines that are mine right now that are copywritten. That's okay. I'm not spitting. I'm okay. This is just another day to live to another way of living, retrieving, and giving. Because I choose to give, and it's better to give than to receive. motherfucker, please. I don't give a fuck. I'm 44 years old. I have nothing to prove. And you're not bold. I'm at home, not driving, but all those of you that are drinking wine or anything, don't drink and drive. Fucking get an Uber or a Lyft. How hard it is it? If you can afford a beer and wine at a bar, you can afford a Lyft. Put it in the budget. What if that was your daughter? What if that was your son? What if that was your mother or your brother or your grandma or your grandfather? Have you ever thought about if it was you? Bitch through and through. You never think it could happen until it happens. I never thought my son would die until it happened. Motherfuckers disappoint me. It's like you can't even. I understand I have over 80,000 views, and I'm not asking. Look, I say, if you want to donate, it's cool. You could donate. It's not obligated, right? But at least subscribe, like, and share, and be there, and say a comment here and there. If you have nothing nice to say, it's okay. You know, don't say nothing, and I respect that. At least you ain't saying shit. You know. Oh, you mean Wella, the hair color line? What would I do if a seagull entered my home, Jeffrey? Oh, well, if you want to deal with the seagull, you gotta think like a seagull, now don't you? And you gotta think like a homeowner. Block off all the doors, leave him in one room, close in on him slowly with a towel covering his head and his eyes. Grab him, put him outside, and release him gently. That's what I would do. I know, and it's weird with the can. Look, check it out. There's a cross right there. Monster, you see the cross? You see the straight up cross, dude? Yeah. Crazy, huh? And it's zero sugar. It tastes just as good, if not better, than fucking shit with sugar. You know what I mean? Your sub, maybe it's what? Your sub, like Subway? Subway! Yay, yay! I know the network's fucked. That's why it keeps going in and out. On this side, it looks great, but it goes in and out. I notice when I go over it to check the audio because I can't do a sound check as I'm a sound engineer anyways, and it drives me nuts. That I don't use another device because I don't have the money yet because no one's ever donated out of 80 something thousand views like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't playing. I'm trying to tell you the truth. It's like, that's what the tariffs have done. It's made haircuts even a necessity. So it's a good thing I'm done after almost fucking 30 years, really, and 24 years license of a hairstylist. Um, but that's what I'm saying too. I've been telling you. I've been telling you, and it's like, it sucks. It really does. Man, I totally went off. That's just the way I am. I rhyme a dime till fucking lime is next to me with some tequila in a shot glass. Yeah, mass with water I need before I retrieve all this alcohol deceived. Must believe. Anyways, I can write songs left from right. It's fucking stupid. You know it's a gift? Not many people can write songs. Can you believe that? You're a musician, you can't write a fucking song. I know there's a difference between songwriting, performing, singing. I mean, it's all an art, but and playing an instrument. If you can do all those things, fuck, you should be a billionaire. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. It's not right. I have all these skills that literally universal music could use me for. And because it's not even who you blow, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that anyways. But it's not who you blow or who you know or what you know. Really. It's like you gotta be born into that shit anymore. It's ridiculous. That's why you have these platforms that you can say what you want through the freedom of speech. You just gotta be creative, be yourself, do your thing. Just saying. Show your diamond ring. Be yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. No, I don't have Snapchat. Oh, is that another troll? We've got another troll. Another one that is not welcome and that hates their life because they suck on everything. And that's why they talk that way. Bye, troll. You suck. You've always sucked, troll. So it doesn't matter. You're gone forever. You're not welcome here. The people that are here, thank you so much for joining me and subscribing, liking, and sharing. Especially subscribing. Hit the all button, the little bell, because you don't want to miss a live, really, and you don't want to miss moon energies that I post every day for a collective reading of all signs. Like the moon pulls, literally, like the moon fucking pulls on our energy. It really does. Just like the trash in the ocean. It really does. It does. And it's the truth. You know? It is what it is. What are we going to do about it? Except there's a tutorial. If you could share the floating straws, you cut it in half all the way up and then 4/4 equal parts and they will float. If you don't do it that specific way, they won't float. That's the thing. I've done every string with that device, trying to make it most convenient for all people in the motherfucking steeple. I'm just saying. I ain't playing. This is true. The way I've showed you is the way you gotta do it. You gotta do it that way or it won't work. So, I got my hair just blown out and done. Did. Yeah, and I had a cute guy pay for it for me. And I thought that was real sweet of him. Sweetie. If you're out there listening, thank you, darling. Thank you, thank you. I feel fresh again. Because with hair this long and the color that it is, it's like to maintain it, to keep it healthy. You can't wash it like constantly, and like you always have to put moisturizer or conditioner in the ends, always. So you keep your hair in a net, like in like protected, you know, like for a minute. And you're very careful when you have such long hair. If otherwise, it wouldn't be so thick looking long. Rogue curls, people. If you've never heard of rogue curls, this is what I call crown curls. See how it's straight here through my crown? And then it's curly. It's called rogue curls. Look it up on Amazon. You could buy it. Yeah, it works great. And it creates crown curls like this, you guys. You see these crown curls? They're called crown curls, yeah. Or princess curls. You see that? Yeah. Crown curls. See how it's like straight here, which I love. And then it curls. Exactly. Exactly. So funny. People, these. Oh, you're so sweet, Donald, Huncho. I know, I don't know what their problem is, good looking one. I do. I do. Their miserable lives. They have nothing else to do than go on other people's channel and harass them. That's why. When they can go and make their own channel and do something better and maybe they would help the earth and the planet. That's too hard though. It's easier to bash someone else to make themselves look good, rather than mm, make a difference. Um, I think they're attention whores, and they try to use my platform to get the attention, honestly. It's the same thing that my roommates listens to this guy named Justin something. He's like an atheist guy. He knows the Bible better than any Christian. And it's like the same thing. It's his podcast. And it's like all these Bible thumpers go on his podcast and try to challenge his knowledge and what he knows about the Bible and science and everything. And it's like these Bible thumpers don't even know what the fuck they're talking about because they're using the word of God to their advantage. They're fucking off and then they're saying they're Christ-like so they get off the hook, right? No. No, 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 no. Sink that motherfucker when you catch him on the hook and fishing, so to speak. You feel him pulling that hook, you fucking yank back before you start reeling him in. I'm just saying, I used to be able to do that with my right hand, but I can't anymore. Thank you, Crystal, you fucking cunt. And your dog daddy. Yeah. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you, darling. Oh, yeah, because these guys are called trolls. Good luck. They're trolls. Thanks, hun, about my hair. Anyways, yeah, that's why they're trolls. Oh, my outfit for the day. I'm kind of like, basically, I wear corsets and skirts. But if I'm in the comfort of my own home, I wear my undergarment slip, which is a dress. Believe it or not. Because back in the day, it used to be like, corsets, those long dresses and stuff. And so basically, yeah, I'm fucking comfortable, dude. I fucking wear the same shit every fucking day. Why? Because I'll forget what I want to wear. I'll tell you the truth, in my old age, I'm so fucking old. I'm old, dude. You don't. Fuck, dude. I'm so old. I forget what I wore yesterday, and I wear the same thing. Fucking what the fuck? The same of the same thing. I have like 3 or 4 of the same things, and I like chiffon and sheer. So I have several props that I use for dancing when I'm like trying to exercise, because I dance for exercise now. I'm so happy for that. I love dancing and I do it for exercise. It's great. So I use a chiffon thing here as a prop. And I have another chiffon thing that's like a jacket that I wear. And it goes over these slips, which are the same thing. It's like having a brand new pair of underwear every day. But it's more like an old school 30s bathing suit. You know what I'm saying? And playing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's like an old school 30s bathing suit. And I love them. And they're comfortable. And, you know, like, it is what it is. Like, that's who I am. I have a pair of Doc Martens. Like, have you seen my Doc Martens? Shit, look at my Doc Martens. I love my Doc Martens. I need to, like, take the laces off and polish them up. Where are my dots? They're right here. I packed everything. I was so pissed the other day. I packed everything. I was like, fuck yeah, I'm out of here. My Doc Martens, dude. They're fucking dogs. I love my dogs, dude. These are my favorite shoes. And it got to the point, like, when I left Mojave, California, I was the brink of death. My fucking dogs, my dogs, dude. Yeah. See, you could tell from here. In the bottom of the sole. But anyway, I was so fucking pissed the other day. Like, no. No. Yeah. But when I came from Mojave, I couldn't even wear my docs. My edema was so bad. My feet were so swollen that it was a miracle that I was alive, even walking, dude. Because one side it went all the way up to my thigh, like almost past my knee anyway. Hold on, hold up. Yeah, and it scared the fuck out of me. I was tripping, like seriously tripping. Fucking fully, seriously fucking tripping on that whole thing. Yeah, it was crazy. Um, I had edema. I could show pictures. Like, it was like when I pushed on my skin so hard, it was a dent, like a full on dent, and it was all like pale white, and everything around was like red. Literally, my 80-year-old grandma had that shit, and I'm 44. Like, nah. So, of course, I've had all my tests on my heart and stuff again. I think the annual heart exam. I think I'll find out more. I have asthma too when I'm like really panicked and shit. It really is bad, but yeah, I wish I would have taken care of myself more, but at the time, I didn't care to live. When I was younger, I didn't care to live if I had to live poor and fucking hopeless. Honestly, I said, fuck it, let me help expedite this shit by fucking smoking cigarettes. At least I fucking look beautiful when I take my vitamins. As I can be, as the best that I can be at that age. Not saying that I am or not, or trying to be vain or conceited. But if I was gonna live to the stage to take care of myself, or even if I live another 40 years, fuck, take care of yourself. Everybody needs to. You need to take care of yourself. Your health is your biggest asset. Most people don't get that. Why? Most people don't get that shit. Why don't they get that shit? Does anybody know what this fucking takes off? Because I think I'm gonna need CLR, honestly. I've tried Pine Sol and stuff, but we've been so fucking broke. It's like, that's why if you leave a donation, thank you so much. It will go to good use because I can't even get CLR to clean that shit off. Look, I've cleaned it too. Me living dirty like that? Fuck that, dude. I fucking use gloves for everything. Even when I cut hair. If they don't use gloves, I wouldn't let them judge me, dude. Fuck that. And if they don't spray their implement before it touches your head and wipe it off, fuck that. You're gonna get tinnitus capitis, which is gonna turn into rosacea, which is gonna turn to psoriasis and eczema. And it's basically going to be an overload because you don't know what the fuck is going on, but that it itches and leaves white circles, or red circles. And it's an overload of fungus, basically from dirty implements from salons and barbershops that don't do that kind of thing without a license. And but guess what? It could turn into bacterial infection at the nape of the neck, which is the back of your neck. Let me show you where the nape is. Let me see. This is the nape of your neck, the bottom. Okay, here. That's where those white pimples are. And that's a bacterial infection in your pores, which means that you need to go to the doctor. And as a licensed or was a licensed cosmetologist, I suggest you go to the doctor and get an antibiotic orally for a fungus and a bacterial infection, because now you have a bacterial infection within your pores, and it's not because of sweat, it's not because of hats, it's because of dirty implements. And that's hats and that sweat and the pillows. You have to change all that shit like lice. You know, it rubs it in. FYI. Yeah. So I suggest you do so, because what happens with psoriasis and what happens with all these other diseases is that your immune system is turning on itself. Basically, it's an overload of fungus. And because of that, it turns into psoriasis, turns to eczema, turns to rosacea on your face, but it starts with tinea capitis, or actually, the least should I say, a simple ringworm that you would never know because the hair grows over it on the scalp from dirty implements, especially electric razors. Just to let you know, that's like sharing your toothbrush. And shaving is not for feel. Never has been. It's been for exfoliating the skin, which means all those dead skin cells are in that electric razor from someone else, and they're going to use it on your child. And it's like, why is a brothel more safe than a barbershop in California? There's no way to clean the utensil of all the dead skin cells. No way. No fucking way. And as far as I actually got an offer with the Board of Barbering and Cosmetology of California, and for perfect years, 24 years in the hair industry. And honestly, I would tell them, make it mandatory to use gloves, make it mandatory to use feathers as dusters, and they cannot have contact with the face at all. It has to, like, and they must disinfect before and after use every implement in front of the customer. But you see, there's so many people out there that are in for the money and think that, oh, anybody can do it. They don't realize they can get AIDS, hepatitis C, hepatitis B. Because hepatitis B stays on the counters for weeks, months, waiting for a host. What else? Yeah. So, me dealing with over 1 million people in my life years ago, um, have learned this being licensed. But those that don't have a license, I wouldn't want to know. They're probably got fucking some funky as fuck. I can promise you that. This ain't the 1400s where you can disinfect with just alcohol. No, you gotta buy the shit that kills AIDS, COVID, all the shit now. And it's $5 in a can. And if they can't invest in that, why are you paying 40 for a haircut? You know what I'm saying? One can for like what, $5? Please. Anyways, shows how much they care about you and themselves. It's not about the money for me, it's about the quality. That's what Jessica Taylor Inc. was all about. As far as my understudies, my apprentices, it's just a damn shame. Hey, but it is what it is. I at least established a good name. And I did it myself, and I did it with a bunch of people that were across the states, because it's a Riverview town, like Jason Aldean says. Riverview town. Even Tupac, and I think he got it from Tupac. Or rear view. Looking in your rear view. Looking in your rear view. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you right now, it's like, why is a brothel in Vegas safer than a barbershop or a salon in California? Gavin Newsom, do something about it. It's an epidemic. An epidemic turned into a pandemic, literally, before my eyes. Like, I can't believe it. I already knew it, the epidemic, and I try to warn people every time they sat in my chair, whether I was in someone else's salon or in my own chair, or just did someone's hair for the fuck of it, because they were a veteran and their family and they needed a haircut. And it's like, why? It's sad. It is really sad. For what they're charging for a razor fee just for on the sides, I hear to blend it into the top is $50 in some places. And I was charging $30 for not just that, but cutting the top, blending it out. And if you wanted your face done, to do your face, even with a hot towel. So for $30. And people complained. And then I had a handful of millionaire clients, and I tried to propose the gold membership, silver membership, and the platinum membership, which is a certain amount of haircuts. They didn't have to come in with money or anything, but it would have saved my shop 3 months till I got my SBA loan, and I would have been open to this day. But no, none of them were interested. Fuck no. I'm a woman. We don't have any rights. We're discriminated to this day from everyone. Doesn't matter who they are. You know how hurt I was after I found that out? Because I did my best every fucking time. Every fucking time they needed a haircut, I did my very best. Whether I felt like shaving their head and not servicing them or not. I took an oath to do the right thing when no one was looking. I took an oath to, even if I was mad, I would do my best. Kind of like doctors do. Take an oath to serve people and their sicknesses and to make things better. I took an oath to be honest and loyal. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Thank you on the quality. I'm alright. I'm just wondering why a barbershop in fucking California is so fucking dirty and unsafe compared to a brothel in Vegas. Just wondering. Oh, that's right, because not many people have licenses. It is fucking cold. Yeah, wow. It's for real, serio. Serio. En mi cama. A frío. Estoy caliente. Aquí. Es tu cama. Es frío. Mi piso es limpio. Es frío. Ah. ¿Cómo has estado? Hey, good luck, boy. That's great. Yes, that's awesome. That's really awesome on your business, dude. That's really cool. That's very freaking cool on the quality and everything confirmed. Yeah, that's really awesome. Hi, Kinga. How you doing? I'm gonna be doing the cards and finishing the charms in a minute, but I had to talk to y'all. It was on my heart. I had to from the divine. It's like a curse to me and a blessing to you all. But it is what it is. As long as I'm here is my purpose, I guess, because I wouldn't know no less. For reals. Like, I wouldn't know no less. I love my mirror. I found this mirror. Oh, no, I didn't find this mirror. My dude found this mirror. My boy Ken, like, found this fucking mirror. And I was so happy when he found this mirror. I was like, oh my god. This is like the mirror I have in my shop. But, yeah, so I can see the back. But I also have a 3-layer mirror. Unless you know how to do hair, it won't do you any good. Because you do one side really good and the other side you're like, fuck. It's not that you can pay for half a haircut. You still have to pay for the whole haircut. Yeah. But you fuck it up or not. Wow, it's gotten long. And if it wasn't curled, it'd be longer. It'd be like crimpy. Anyways. Hi, Eileen and Victoria. I'm so glad you're big fans. Thank you guys. You guys are my fans. Where are you from, you guys? Where are you guys from? Let me know. You have to be honest all the time. I'm so glad you're my fans. Eileen, HK1. Hi, you guys. I'm so sorry. My internet wasn't like doing its thing. I'm so glad you're my big fans. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I love all you guys. Where are you from? What time is it? Tell me. I'd love to know that kind of stuff. And I'm gonna do a full-on read after this. But it was on my heart to share this with you before I did. And if I didn't, then I will get karma. You know, and my dharmic way of thinking, I have to do it the right way. I have to be honest every day. And so, you gotta believe that. I have to be honest every day. And I hope you are too. Hope everyone is. But I did want to tell you this. Not only look at the See the cross and the O of monster? But the 0 sugar, you don't have to have sugar. And it tastes just as the same. Sugar creates cancer cells to be activated. Did you know that? So if you could stay away from sugar or use raw sugar, which is like brown, that's the best for you. You don't want the granulated, the white sugar. You don't want that stuff. You don't want any of that. Just, I'm sorry. No, I'm just kidding. But you don't want that stuff either. Anyway, no sugar whatsoever in any form. Victoria, hi. Eileen, hi. I'm glad you guys are big fans. I can't believe it. Where are you guys from? I would love to know. I'm gonna smoke a cigarette real quick and then we're gonna start the reading. I just wanted to make sure that we have a long one tonight because I don't know if I'm gonna do daytime ones anymore. I might just do the nighttime ones because I don't get even enough views during the daytime. For my West Coast fans, is not even nothing. My East Coast, my South, my West, like Midwest, I have a lot of fans from around the world. The Netherlands, India, where else was there? I think Germany. There's just a lot of places that, even from around the world, that go east, you know, not really took to me. And I think it's because I'm an air energy of the east. I'm a Libra. I have an air energy of the east. I truly believe that. Because the west is water. And I barely get 100 views, maybe, or under. And for over 2 years of content, I should have at least 500, if not more views. When it comes to that. For 2 years of content. And I know I've got like probably another 3 or 4 of content to do, but give me, I mean, seriously, 2 years of content. I've seen people have 24,000 views on 2 years of content and 120 something subscribers, and I've only got what 300. So it's like I get discouraged sometimes, and I think that was after 6 years or something that they had 120 something subscribers. But I mean, it's a lot. It's not easy, and it's free. It's all free. You know? Like, this channel is free. And I'm grateful for each and every one of you who subscribe, like, and share. I could really use a little extra. So if you wanna donate, it's on my profile or at the bottom of the disclaimer in the description box down below that you could tap on. But it's not obligated. You just subscribe. That's all I ask. Like and share. Help me reach 1,000 subscribers so that I can monetize. I would really, really appreciate that. Bye, hun. See you later. I'll see you tomorrow. Good luck. Gormo. Gormo. Onye. Hasta luego. Que la vaya bien noche. Yeah. So that's where we're at. You know what I mean, people? That's how it is. You know? Que tengo buen día. Good luck. Suerte buen Un gormand. Gracias por mi amigo, mi familia. Gracias. Hasta luego. Mañana. Anyways, 111. Wow, that's just amazing. God damn it. And that was just ridiculous. Anyways, if you've seen angel number 111, if you've seen angel number 222, if you've seen angel number 333, please tell me in the comments so I can look it up. If you look at the time right now, tell me exactly what the time is. I'll look it up. It's your ancestors reaching you, trying to give you a message and you're not listening. You're not fucking listening. You need to open. Look, you're hearing, but you're not listening. There's a difference. I was telling someone earlier, I was like, look, you wonder why I interrupt all the time? It's because we already discussed this. And you obviously didn't listen. You just heard me. Because if you listen, we wouldn't be discussing this. I wouldn't be interrupting. And that's basically what's going on with you. And that's the truth. That is a God honest motherfucking truth if I've ever known one. And I'm gonna say this again and again and again and again and again and again and again. Of God and Goddess, of being of the light, and send your clarity to my sight and help me see through fog and fair, and bring to me the answers clear, and I swear. Okay? And not only bring to me the answers clear, and bring to me, and through fog and fear, hold and help me to my sight. Send your clarity, beings of light, God and goddesses alike. I'm telling you, bad intent and return to sender. I pray, dismay, astray, for your vengeance have no mercy, and I pray for my enemies. And I thank you for the ones that are for me. In your name, Lord Jesus, and whoever you pray, amen. That's okay. Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit. Amen. You don't have to go and confess your sins to a preacher, or confess your sins to someone that's a sinner. That person is a sinner if they believe in the Bible. It's all about a personal relationship with your Creator, Christ, and it's about doing the right thing when no one's looking, doing your homework, using your brain like He wants you to, being a good example, loving another. That's what it's about. People don't understand that unless you have an awakening. Then you could take it with good intent or bad intent. But there is no gray area. There is no fucking gray area. I promise you that. Here we go. I'm waiting for the second round of people as I'm in my peak hours. We were almost 6 o'clock. Believe that shit. I did the tarot already. I did the oracle. I did the charms. I could do another little bit of an oracle. But my roommate's going to be waking up for work soon here at 6 o'clock. So I've only, my dude, I'm so grateful for him. Oh my God, I can't even fucking believe it. But anyways, I've got till 6 o'clock and then I gotta get off, and then probably around 11 or something, we'll do another one. I have an appointment at 1. I have an appointment at 1. on the phone, a phone appointment, so I'm staying up. So do not miss it. I was so anxious yesterday. It was just a dismay. And just of this fucking dealing with SSA. That's where a lot of people go wrong. They file for SSI. They don't realize they didn't pay themselves. They have to file for SSA. So you file for SSI if you work for a company. If you were self-employed, you file SSA with the Social Security Administration Office, and you could do an online phone appointment. Just to let you know, if you get denied, that's why. Because you filed for the wrong one. They're not going to tell you this. I'm telling you this. And you should tip me for that. Because I've just saved you a lot of time and money. And if you wanted to, I can even give you the phone numbers and the websites. But no, no one gives a fuck. Right? No one cares. Who gives a fuck? Anyways, because of this shit. So I have an appointment at 1 on the phone today, and I need to do that anyway because I need it for my worker. I'm on welfare. I'm like a mare. Stare, glare. I don't even fucking care. Sorry, hon. You're gonna get up at 6, right? Or 7? Just trying to find out so I know when to end my life. Because I'm not doing a daytime one. I have an appointment at 1. Of course I do. I used to do it for a living when I'd cut people's hair and people didn't know what to say. That's what they sent my chair for the entertainment. But it is what it is. I'm just grateful. What can I say? What the fuck? I'm in his house. You know what I'm saying? I'm grateful. He deals with my bullshit. And me staying up and of us having different hours as we do. During the day, it's either too cold or too warm, and I fucking do what I can. Cleaning the house, do my chores and shit first as best as I can, and sometimes it takes longer than the others because it hurts. And then I do my lives, usually at night. So I take a nap in between. Obscene, but yeah, I eat dinner. I do. I eat dinner. I eat dinner. I do. I promise. Where the fuck is my purse? Oh, God, dude, this place gets smaller. Swear with me here, dude. I'm just like a big inconvenience. I know. I think all my shit's fucking like packed and taking up space. I don't like that. My cards are being like smashed because they're packed, and they're on top of each other, and they shouldn't be in their own little area where there's no weight on them. You know what I mean? On the boxes and their fucking shits. And I have a very expensive deck. So I have this one deck that's like was $1,000. Yeah, I try not to use that deck, but I really resonate with it. Really do. And then I love James R. Eads and Barbara Moore, and then Sierra Machadi. I love those. And then the new one is Deborah. Deborah Blake. She is a real high priestess. And so I had to get her decks. I read her books and stuff like that. So I was so fucking ecstatic to get her ducks. Deborah Blake. Just a wonderful person. Lives on a 130-year-old farmhouse in New York. And, just amazing. Her familiar deck, her oracle deck, and her tarot deck. You really need to look into it if you're intuitive. She's fucking amazing, dude. Like, for real, like, I really love the way she thinks. If I could be a part of her Blue Moon Coven, I would. And that's what us women should do, to take care of another. Despite these fucking men that treat us like shit. You know what I'm saying? Deborah Blake, she's awesome. Not just Deborah Blake, but there's I want to say the illustrator as well. I'm trying to think of that illustrator's name. Honestly, I'm trying to think. I'm like, let me look at the book here. What is the illustrator? It's Deborah Blake and Elizabeth Alba when it comes to illustration. That's awesome. Awesome. She is a high priestess. I really appreciate the book. Look, this is the deck. This is the high priestess card. But this is the deck. And it's Everyday Witch. And I always think of Sandwich, but the book is amazing. And that's why I love tarot, because each book, each deck, they have the same set of rules, but they have just 1 to 3 things that are different about each deck. The slightest thing. It's like, who can pick up on it, right? That's what I love about the tarot. Because anybody can read an oracle card. You don't have to be a psychic for that. Although we're all born with intuition. We really are. We all have the gift for intuition. Don't think we don't, because we do. However, it's about tuning in to the opportunity, the awakening, and the awakening that there is a higher power, and that we are loved and we are cared for. You know what I'm saying? From a higher power. It's kind of pretty out here. Look, can you see behind me, guys? The blue skies. Look at that. Isn't that fucking gorgeous? At what time it is? I don't really care, because like I said, I'm so nervous. I freaked out yesterday, dude, because Social Security called me, and I was like, fuck, dude, it's not the 27th yet, is it? And I was just like, what the fuck? And I spent almost all day on the phone, like, trying to figure out that it was a reminder call. Dude, I know when my appointment was. And it's today. It's the 27th. I thought I fucking missed it. Anyways, I'm staying up. I don't give a fuck how long it takes until I'm done with my application. Because I'm not missing that appointment, dude. No fucking way for goddamn anything. And I'm completely sober. I'm on life path 5. Just for those wondering. No, I'm not on drugs. I don't do drugs. I don't ever plan to do drugs. Fuck that. Unless it's from my own doctor, of course. Or a dispensary. And that's all I have to say about that. And you guys should respect that. You shouldn't even judge me for that. You shouldn't give a fuck, because I know you be doing shit too. Shit's like so fucking crazy. Anyways, I think I'm going to start another live here soon. Just to finish up later. Yeah, I will later. I'll do that with the cards and shit. My roommate just got up right now. It's around 6 o'clock in the morning. He gets up, so. Anyways, I'll see y'all later. Timer says 2:01, 33, 34, 35. Kind of weird. Anyways, that's the message.